motherfucker. Money on my motherfucking mind. Cut 5 haircuts at the same time. White gold pants, jet ski, made a wine. Foie gras bust of Albert Einstein. Get money.
Money at my motherfucking mouth. The mansion, a ranch, and a camp in a town. A motherfucking store with the floor made of scalps. Bobby from the block don't got rocks, he got Alps. Get money.
Money in a motherfucking jar. Shark fin pastry, summers on Mars. 20 motherfuckers in a levitating car. 747 full of women and cigars. Get money.
Money in a motherfucking pot. A castle full of cars and a yard full of yachts. A leopard with a mink and an arm full of clocks. All hand wound every day by a spot. Get money.
Money is a motherfucking joke. 40 bald eagles sewn into a coat. Zoo with the crib, mermaid in the moat. Buy another strip mall every 8th note. Get money.
Money ain't a motherfucking bribe. It's a sport I invented to win when I watch. You know all the rights and the lights and the locks. Even know all the ice and the Sprite you just dropped. Get money.
Money is your motherfucking life. 2-ton angel carved out of ice. Alligator sailboat, $sign eyes. Fill a warehouse full of Van Gogh twice. Get money.
Money or your motherfucking heart. I could give it to my dog, he makes money when he barks. So put it in my fridge or in one of my parks that I bought so my robots could learn how to lock. Get money.
Girl, you say that it's over, it's time for goodbye, but you were never the one that I had in mind. No, I only got close because honestly, I wanna climb all the way up your family tree. 'Cause if I had my druthers, I'd butt fuck both your brothers. Then I'd grab your sister, take her out back and fist her. Go down on your mama, start a whole lot of drama. Save your dad for last so I can eat out his ass. Don't mean to upset you, don't mean to offend. Can you talk to your family and see if they're in? All the dinners and the parties, I always felt they liked me. I wanna nail everyone into your family tree. Don't need your loving, rather suck off all your cousins. Then I grab your auntie, finger fucker through her panties. Then I grab Uncle Andy, reach around, give him a handy. Give your grandpa a call so I can tickle his balls. I need a little loving and I know it's a sin. Girl, you're real special, I'd rather be with your kin. I think your sister likes me, she smiles at me, then she goes down. 'Cause if I had my druthers, I'd butt fuck both your brothers. Then I'd grab your sister, take her out back and fist her. Go down on your mama, start a whole lot of drama. Save your dad for life.
that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen do it. Screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
The system broken, the school's closed, the prison's open. We ain't got nothing to lose, motherfucker, we rollin'. Motherfucker, we rollin' with some light-skinned girls and some Kelly Rollins. And this white man world, we the ones chosen. So good night, cool world, I see you in the morning. I see you in the morning. This is way too much, I need a moment. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power. Till then, fuck that, the world's ours. My whole ass. More specifically, they can kiss my asshole. I'm an asshole. You niggas got drugs. You short-minded niggas thought is Napoleon. My furs is Mongolian. My ice for the goalies, and I embody every characteristic of the egotistic. He knows he's so fucking gifted. I just needed time alone with my own thoughts. Got treasures in my mind, but couldn't open up my own vault. My child like creativity, purity, and honesty is honestly being crowded by these grown thoughts. Reality is catching up with me, taking my inner child. I'm fighting for custody. With these responsibilities that they entrusted me, as I look down at my diamond encrusted piece, thinking no one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the powder. Till then, fuck that, the world's ours. And they say, 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 and they say. Lost in translation with a whole fucking nation. They say I was the abomination of Obama's nation. Well, that's a pretty bad way to start the conversation. At the end of the day, goddamn it, I'm killing this shit. I know damn well I'm feeling this shit. I don't need your pussy, bitch, I'm on my own dick. I ain't got a power trip, who you going home with? How you doing? I'm surviving. I was drinking earlier, now I'm driving. Where the bad bitches, huh? Where you hiding? I got the power, make your life so exciting.
And we are live. Yep. Gonna do ourselves a little afternoon gorilla stream. I feel like this is gonna be a good time for us all because I got school tonight. I don't have time. I didn't get any sleep last night. I was gonna stream last night. That did not go as planned. But I was wake up some more for it. Very simple stream because instead of playing Keep Driving and getting rid of all my other games for future work, I'm gonna be opting to actually play off into doing some more React stream, because I feel like I should probably get some more stuff out there. But I wanted to do what everyone, all the cool kids are doing and watch Caleb Hammer. Not because he's content to be made out of, but because, holy shit, that it's reality TV, but for finance bros. It's fun. It's absolutely astonishing. And the great thing about Caleb now is that everyone's noticing about him is that he's gone from being kind of like this center-left guy, very withdrawn to what he wants to say, and then as the shit has amped up over time, he's got a bit more balls to the walls on what he's allowing himself to put up on camera and just rip into people for. Granted, you all go onto the show, to make these decisions, right? And of course, he's going to do the clickbait thumbnails and stuff, but it kind of delivers in the end of it all. A lot of the people there are very much who I expect to be there, though there are some that do catch you off guard. And his most recent one, though, is a case of the former, where it's very much someone you can see and expect who they are just based off their appearance. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. He's got a gold chain. He's got fake gold rimmed glasses. Honest to God, he looks like Mr. Gigi. Like, he looks like Mr. Gigi and Caleb had a kid. That's what he looks like. That's what I'm looking at right now. And no shade to Gigi, because I freaking loved, I used to like watching the Predator Chronicles back when I was younger, but I'm looking at this guy right now, and he does absolutely look like Mr. Gigi, and Caleb had a kid, and it's horrifying. Though, I imagine it's not going to go terribly well. Also, Caleb's got himself a lot more sponsors coming along with it, because just basically he's blown himself up in the territory. And a lot of VTubers, Kirsha primarily, does react and watch him, but because the train wreck is so much fun to watch that it's just, why wouldn't you? I'm glad that Caleb's doing well, and I also want to say entirely, this stream is going to be mostly devoted to this one episode, because I won't be here, because I do have to leave for school in the evening. But I will say, as always with every video and react I do, you have to go check out the channel that I reacted from. Go check out Caleb Hammer, go subscribe to him, go like his videos. Dude makes great content. I do not want to profit off his videos. In fact, when I do the actual upload for my my channel for this edit, this react stream, is I'm going to ensure that I completely make sure it's demonetized forever. Like, I do not want it to be monetized whatsoever. I've always made it clear that if I ever do react videos, if I ever get large enough to get monetized, you know, blah, 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 the whole pipe dream of YouTubing, VTubing, take your pick. Basic content creation. If I'm doing react stuff, I'm going to make sure that bitch is completely demonetized. Maybe I'll throw in my advert at the beginning if I do get that big, but like, honest to God, if I'm doing a react stream, it's someone else's content. I don't want to promote myself as much as I can. I'm going to make sure that all that money, or make sure that I get nothing out of it, or the original creator gets it all out of it. Because quite frankly, that's what I believe that reaction should be. Because I say, as much as, you know, I have all my own projects I'm working on right now, and if it gets out there and then people want to react to this YouTuber who, you know, does mechanics, or, you know, talks about cars, or does other stuff, then fuck it. Like, I hope the same thing, because it's just you're consuming content at that point. But not to say I'm not going to completely just be blankly staring at the screen and doing typical chair react like a lot of people like to do. Your boy actively likes to make sure that I'm here for everything. Not once am I ever going to do a fucking chair react. I think that's the most distasteful thing you can ever do. Not like I'm harping on the ethics, and, you know, the ethics of fucking react string is fucking, everyone's doing it now, but like, it's just a matter of at least put the effort in, right? It's not hard work. Don't pretend it's hard work. Just have fun, right? Anyway, let's move on to Caleb's video. As you can see, I'm having some issues right now with my current on-screen chat system, and I do want to get that fixed up. It's just OBS. It's kind of hard for multi-layering for, well, it's not hard. I should probably just spend the fucking 5 minutes and just fix it up. I should probably do that soon and get off Caster Labs, but I'm using Caster Labs for now because I'm like, I'm not making any money off this. Why would I use OBS? But I do need to change the formula a bit on the screen here. I feel like I should have my little ticker advertiser down here for my socials and channel, but yeah, no, I'm gonna say it. This is Caleb Hammer's newest video as of the date of December the 12th, December 11th, 2025. And make sure you go like, comment, subscribe to Caleb Hammer, and all royalties and all properties, intellectual properties belong to him. Absolutely. I'm just a reactor. Do not treat me as the original video. Go check out Caleb, make sure you subscribe to him, make sure you like his posts, and quite frankly, I really like his stuff, and I hope that you enjoy him too. Let's get into it. Oh, bad up. Always do us the start stream! There we go.
I need your help, Daddy.
What is wrong with you?
I'm gay.
You think you're fun, you think you're silly, you think you're cute.
Fucking Of course he is. Of course. The voice, the chain. And I know Caleb has had history with kind of playing both teams, not really, but in some allusions to it. But I will say this, as a guy who is 100, absolutely, I'm 100% straight, but I will say this, as a guy who's done a lot of fitness, has done a lot of bodybuilding, aesthetics, and all that stuff, I'll tell you this much. The fat positivity movement, because just, I said movement, fat acceptance of fat positivity people, I can't say movement because it's a fucking, it'd be an oxymoron to say that. But that movement, there it is again, typically is made up of fat women, and like 95%. The only men that join that fucking group are fat homosexuals. And the way I can say this is that what I've known about the gays, because I've had a few gay friends in my time. Ironically enough, they were imperialists and and wannabe fascists. So I guess the joke does go in there, though they weren't white. So hey ho, they were National Socialists, but like it was it's a weird thing. People get into ideology way too young, I think. But they. How should I put this? Homosexuals typically have the cattiness of women, and especially the flamboyant ones will have also the emotional like outbursts, but they also have the bluntness of a man, because they are men, and that means being a fucking sledgehammer in terms of basically telling to a fat guy's face that they are fat. I get it, everyone's like, oh, but you're so beautiful, like, go queen. No. I take it, arguably, I'm on their side too, where I don't, once again, I'm completely straight, I don't like femboys, if you like femboys, you're gay, like, there's no way about it. Traps are gay, femboys gay, no way about it. But if you can't look the part, if you can't maintain the physique of it, then you aren't one. Simple as. You aren't attractive if you aren't in good physique. Objectively, attraction, objective attraction at the baseline core revolves around, your physique, right? Your appearance that entails your genetics, that also entails your level of discipline, how much food you may have, but, not in excess that you are completely a burden to your kids will be a complete burden, or, they won't have genetic problems down the line or underlying issues from you. That are instilled into them. Yes, are fetishists, but those are very rare and far between. But the point I'm getting at is, like, a lot of, like, people, like, I always hated this, was like, oh, I'm a femboy, but, like, I'm plus size, or, like, or the girls, all the women are like, oh, I'm so beautiful, and they got the good gank, they got the gunt, right? And it's just kind of like, to me personally, especially guys put a lot of work and discipline into my body, and just not out of vanity, just kind of like, I just kept training, and I looked at myself in the mirror one day, I'm like, holy fuck, right? This is what I built. Basically the physique of a Roman statue. Greek statue, like an actual classical Greek statue, that's what I meant. I don't take kindly, and you'll note, and I have been joked about being called the Joseph Mengele of fat bitches, with how much I hate fatties, but I also am very much one to say this too. I feel annoyed, as Caleb would be, like, oh, he feels cute in himself. Like, it's just like, my brother in Christ, you are just an amorphous blob. Lose the fucking weight, drop the pounds, get skinny. If you're gonna be a twunk, be a twunk. If you're gonna be a bear, be a bear. If you're gonna be a twink, be a fucking twink. Go the 9 yards, don't half-ass, and just label yourself as, and then look like an amorphous blob. Too many women. Oh, I'm curvy. No, you're a fucking blob. Right? You got rolls, sister. Right? You got fucking rolls. Right? You're not cute. Just, no matter how many filters and fucking Photoshop editing will do, no matter how many camera angles we will hide that. And so there's a lot of little tubers that go in public. I can see the gank, ladies. Trust me, you cannot get me to be fooled at all. Like, I know all the tips and tricks of fucking Instagram shit, because you know what? I took enough marketing courses, took enough advertising courses. I learned, and I also did a lot of filmography in high school too. I learned the angles that you use. I did a lot of Photoshop back then. I don't do it now. My skills have gone very blunt, but like, yeah, I can basically piece together, no problem. And Caleb probably feels the same way too, is because like, how many fucking people come on the show who are overweight, out of shape, and are like, I'm cute. That's why I spent so much money on myself.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Thank you.
What the hell is even
What the hell is even that?
told me you've been spending a ton
No
on
way.
Chill. What the hell is even that? Colton told me you've been
I love that
spending
one.
a ton on Wicked merch. Guilty as charged. The income's wrong. The spending's
Fucking Wicked, of course. How the fuck do you get into fucking Wicked? It's like, there's cool fanfic or remixes of classic fairy tales, like Fables. Absolutely read the Fables comics. They're really good. You can also play Wolf Among Us, but you definitely should read the comics in tandem, because different story beats, different timelines. I think Wolf Among Us is a prequel, but like, it's just cooler. Fable, that's, I mean, once again, Wicked, that shit is basically just the women that love Handmaid's Tale and the women that love, you know, those dark romance, they fucking love Wicked. It's so empowering. Fuck off with that shit.
wrong. The scams are wrong. The debt is wrong. Your behavior's wrong.
I don't know, Caleb. I told you, I don't look at that.
You're a horrible excuse for a man.
It's hot when you say that to me.
Off with that bullshit.
All right, all right.
Daddy, if you degrade me more, I'll make you honey. He's got a wife, you jackass. He's got a wife. And you know what? You think I'm laughing out of being cruel, just out of being cruel for, you know, for cruelty's sake? My brother in Christ, I've dealt with of creepy homosexuals who've tried to hit on me. Like, when I was a minor. Right? I fucking, like, you try to report that shit, shit's not gonna happen, especially in a left-leaning country. But like, I've had fucking IRL, like, when I was working in jobs. Then again, some of them also made a mistake too. It's like, as I looked older, and I know it sounds like a cringe fucking thing to say, but like, I mean, I just look older in general. But like, oh, you know, you say you're not gay? Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, and I'm 17, so fuck off. Right? That was my typical line. Just like, just fuck off, right? Yeah, straight as an arrow, right? I mean, I get it. I'm flamboyant, right? I got the look of David Bowie. Brother, my brother, I am straight. You know, I may talk in drag lingo. I may know a lot of lingo the gays use, because I watched It's a Gundam and Birdcage. Yeah. Your boy also learned off, like, the original Drag Race, like, in terms of just from It's a Gundam's clips. I learned the lingo through there. Because it's fun to be catty, especially when someone of my size and height and musculature fucking gets, like, pulls on the fucking voice, the fruity voice, and just lays into you. Oh my god, bitch, please. Hunty, are you for fucking real? Also, I watched a lot of Scott Thompson, Kids in the Hall. That's another reason why I'm like this. But no, yeah, fuck off with trying to do that shit. No. If a man doesn't swing that way, he ain't gonna fucking change his mind just because you did that. Especially when you're an amorphous blob. Right? You are not a trap, you're not a femboy that can elude or trick or whatever. No, even then they end up fucking dead in the bedroom after they try that shit.
Get your free trial to the DollarWise budgeting app today. Join the tens of thousands of active users who are taking control of their money and changing their lives. With new features being added constantly,
comes the
there's no
money.
reason not to try it. And if you like it, choose the annual version to save a ton of money and get my budget-friendly cookbook signed by me and mailed directly to you. DollarWise.
Fucking love this. I'm sorry, Caleb. It's not to shit on you with the cookbook thing, but this guy who's also into fitness. I keep saying I'm into fitness. Oh, you're a gym bro. I get it. Do you know how many hucksters there were on YouTube selling gym, like, cookbook guides throughout the years? Not all of them are scammers, but like, it's just my brother in Christ. Every time I see a cookbook by a YouTuber, that's all I can think of is like, oh man, who's that very small, like short bodybuilder with the kind of the high pitched voice? He has some good advice, but then other times he also went a little too crazy himself. I do agree with some stuff, and I stopped agreeing with Revival Fitness on him on some things as I've gone along. It's just out of pure discipline of what I can do, but some things are genetic, especially when the guy I'm not in Revival Fitness, but the guy I'm talking about has done plenty of steroids in his lifetime, anabolic growth hormones, and what I'm trying to say though is, Caleb, whenever you huck this, it's all I can think about is just like the gimmick cookbooks. And you know what? Honestly, if you do have financial trouble, you can try DollarWise. There's many apps you can try. Definitely use Caleb's code here. I'm going to keep playing through the ad, all of his ads, of course, but use his codes here. There's no way in hell I could ever qualify for a financial audit. I got a platinum business card when I was like 20 because my credit score is really, really good, and I'm middle class from my family lineage. Just so from a young age, I just didn't have any money I was allowed to spend. So a lot of it was just thrown into investments, and it was like you had to work for your money and allowance. It was very much controlled by my parents, so not exponential growth, but enough that I basically got a platinum rewards business card that I just barely qualify for. Now, and legally I do qualify for it. My bank does know this, but arguably when they were doing some adjustments and trying to figure out what my actual credit score sits, because you only have a credit score you only get a credit score after 5 years, I believe. And I'm not at that limit yet. They said I'm high 800s, very low 900s, which is scary to think about, right? All my investment income returns, everything per year, all that gross income just barely qualifies me to have that credit card, which is great because when I do a lot of online shopping with it, I get 3% cash back. Or international transactions, I get 3% cash back, which is kind of great. So that's especially why I like using it, just cash back. But it's only for stuff I really need, or parts or tools and stuff. If I have to go buy stuff, I'm gonna get my receipt for it. But fuck me, I'm going to use my credit card, even if it's for a job, and it's my employer's paying me back for it. Here's the credit card. Well, I'll use my own credit card. That's why I'll do it, right? I want that cash back. If someone else is paying for me to get cash back, fuck it, I'm gonna get cash back on it. Fuck it.
App or link in the description below.
Though you shouldn't use a credit card for as your only bank, which you see a lot of people here on financial debt do. They pay the minimum balance, which of course that adds compound interest for the next payment, not cycle payment. Payment period, compound interest, and people keep compounding that and will try to pay off with other credit cards, and just fucking I don't understand how people get a credit card. I think the scariest thing too is that, once again, if you have kids right now, or you're ever gonna have kids, never, ever, 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 ever let them go buck wild with one of those credit cards or Wise payment apps or stuff like that. Never let them do that. No. Understand they have financial responsibility from a young age. Instill that shit into them and basically run them through from when they were kids. Not I'm talking single-digit kids, that you need to teach them how this shit works. That's how I got taught. That's why I'm very, very frugal with my money. Technically, I go on wonderful vacations and buy a cooler car and do all these things. And I'm no, I live like a pauper for a reason. I compound. I even stress and think for over a week of something I'm going to buy that's only costs $20 because I'm do I have the money for it? My philosophy has always been, if I can't afford three of one thing, I'm not buying one of one thing. That's outside of basic essentials, right? I got clothes. Fuck it. If I have a coat that's got a tear in it, I'm going to patch it up. I don't care. Simple. You learn skills, you patch things up, you modify them as you need. And I know it's hard to get to teach and learn because a lot of the supplies are very expensive nowadays, but you have to learn to pick and choose where you come from. A lot of guys, especially in the automotive trade, which I am in, I'm an apprentice. I will put that out there. I know a lot of apprentices. They bragged about the propaganda they give to us in high school. You'll save so much money. You're not gonna get in that student debt cycle, man. You're gonna do this good. Come on, man, let's do it. And they believe that hype, and then they think that hype as they go in $18,000 in debt to buy all the shit from Snap-on, including the box itself, which costs like $12,000. And they get like the basic mechanics arsenal of tools for $18,000. Meanwhile, I bought, in total, I've spent like maybe $6,000, and then I've spent another $2,000 on top of that for all specialty tools for like engine work and stuff. You understand something is like, go to fucking Harbor Freight. You'll be fine. Like, it's the same shit. It's just not branded. That's it. Go for Black Friday deals. Wait till Black Friday. Like, I get Black Friday's often made as a joke, but like for Home Depot or mechanics tools, fuck, Black Friday's a bitching, because like we get if you just look at the flyers and compare them, you actually see the sale discount. It's like, oh my god, this is not like we jacked the price up just for the week of Black Friday. No, your whole arsenal, you can buy a whole tool arsenal on Black Friday for like $4,000, like the full shebang bang, not half, not quarter, like power tools and all. It really just drove me up the wall. I still work with guys who are like, oh man, maybe you could buy this pick tool. I'm like, yeah, go buy it. It's like, yeah, man, mine was really cheap. It's like $30. I'm like, $30 for one fucking tool? Oh man, because it's Snap-on. No, go to fucking Harbor Freight. I get it for $5. I buy the whole set for $25. Right? You know, after tax, like I'm paying like 90% of what you paid for one pick, and I bought the whole shebang-a-bang. And guess what? That lasts me for as long as you've had yours. But mine has lifetime warranty. I don't abuse my tools. I clean them. I take care of them. I put them away. I store them away. I make sure they're all put away. Right? I get the most out of them. Just be smart with your stuff. I feel like Taylor really would love to meet a lot of like automotive apprentices, because holy fuck, there are a lot of retards in this field. In terms of finance, like they're incredible mechanics, but like they're fucking idiots in terms of finances. And like the amount of like consumables they go through, and like food and junk food, smokes and vapes and stuff, and it's like they're asking like, why do you have so much money to spend on tools, or like why do you have the money to do this? It's like, because I don't fucking have vices, right? Wait, Caleb Hammer just had a video where he had a trucker who spent like nearly 6 figures on OnlyFans. It's like, my brother in Christ, you really shouldn't have to do porn, because, you know, the addiction cycle of it, but like, it's free. It's out there. Go for it. Fucking use hentai. Like, it's like a zero-sum game for that point. It's like, no real people are being involved in it. Fucking use hentai, right? You're not really supporting the porn industry. Fucking right there. Go ahead. Or like when it comes to like vapes, drinking, drugs, cannabis. Fucking cannabis. It's a big one. No. Just, you learn to cut that addiction, just lift weights to get rid of the stress. You'll do well. You'll save a lot of money that way. You don't need to buy all the equipment either.
Hey, I'm Oliver. I'm 26
Oh,
from Omaha,
Oliver.
Nebraska, and this is Financial Audit. Hey, I'm Oliver. I'm 26 from Omaha, Nebraska.
Nebraska? I'm sorry. I have not heard someone come from Nebraska in so long. Holy.
And this is Financial Audit.
You got the Galinda one.
I have the Galinda one, yes, the bubble ones.
Okay, I'm excited for Wicked Part 2 to come out.
You are? You're a Wicked fan? I like musicals.
Oh god, no, not the merchandise. He's fucking carried it in the studio. I get people going in the studio to also like try and promote themselves whenever they can, despite Caleb trying to censor their profiles. That drives me up the fucking wall. Like they're trying to be over the top extra as well, but then again, when the real side of them comes out and that facade drops, that real side of them is a lot more batshit insane than they actually are. They try to present themselves as. They give themselves the squeaky clean, quirkchungus appearance on the face value, and then when the shoe drops, they start losing their temper. Like this isn't like Nico Cotto levels of acting. Like they're horrible at this type of ploy, right? Nico Cotto could do the facade for years. They can't.
Good.
It's gayer than bottoming, but I like musicals.
Well,
That's the thing too. I also don't mind musicals. I've seen plenty. It's just I don't buy a lot of the modern musicals. I've never seen Cats. Don't intend to. I'm not gonna fucking see like most of the modern Broadway stuff. Like it's stuff that like I know I'd have interest in. Guys and Dolls, pretty good. I liked Rocky Horror Picture Show, the musical. That was pretty decent. I definitely love Tommy. I mean, I saw it live in person. That was pretty tight. Sound of Music's okay. It's not really my thing. But like in terms of musicals, it's just kind of Bodyguard. That's probably the most modern one I'd ever like willingly sit through because I get it. Whitney Houston, right? Became what she became, but fuck could she sing, right?
I don't know if anything's gayer than bottoming, Caleb.
Liking musicals. And I fully embrace it and support it and love it.
I only
Yes,
brought
do.
this because this was not a good purchase, and
He's
so you
got a
wanted to
smartwatch
demonstrate.
too. Fuck off. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I guess we're coming to the day and age where I just like any fucking smartwatch I see, I just feel annoyed by because it's just kind of like why do you need that many screens in your life? I get kind of gawked at by like guys are like, I'm technically sound. I know what I'm doing technology. Like, it's not like I'm a guy with basic IT knowledge, but it's just like how many screens they have, and it's kind of like, dude, why the fuck do you have all these screens? Just open a multiple. Just have a couple tabs going. Like, use use open source software for your like phones. But of course, they're using Apple. They're using Android, so of course that's not gonna fucking happen. But they're using iOS, not Android. What the fuck am I saying? It just what annoys me. I just like every time I see these like fucking smartwatches, it's just like, why do you have these? Why do you have these? And of course the fucking gold link chain, fake gold chain, of course, but like fucking gold link chains, just fuck off. I hate this look and this. Listen, Kanye was cool with the pink polo. The salmon colored stuff is just. I get he's gay, but like it's gay. Like it's gay, not the fun way. It's not gay in the way he wants it to be. It's like it's lame. It's fucking lame to have these salmon shirts. I'm sorry. Salmon's no longer cool. We're the fucking pink polo at this point.
yeah,
Your misbehavior.
yes.
Well, thanks for coming on from Omaha. I'm sure Omaha, Nebraska doesn't like your kind.
What do you mean, my kind? The gays, the Latinos.
No, the gays. Latinos don't like them either. But thanks for coming down.
True to that. True to fucking that. I've seen enough of that shit in my
to
time.
Austin. Austin loves the gays.
There is a gay bar.
They're surrounding
There's some
me.
good gay bars down there.
Down where?
In Omaha.
Omaha's below Austin?
It's not. I meant up there, but
You're just always thinking of bottoming.
maybe.
Always wanting to be on the bottom. That's
Well-
what's going through your mind
Especially
24
when
hours
I'm
a day.
across a handsome man like you.
Okay, let's.
He's a married man. Fuck off with that shit.
But
I don't have time to jack off.
I hear you call it something else now.
Those are rookie numbers. Caleb, those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump those numbers up, man. You always got time to jack off. If you think about money, you always got time to crank it.
Dude, gooning? Is that what
Uh-huh.
it is?
What do you do in Omaha for a living?
I work in payroll
Payroll administrator.
for a company that does like technology.
The
Like a tech company
Do you know
for
what they do?
businesses,
Well,
so
okay.
like a
Well, then again,
self-service.
he couldn't. He's also has to be ambiguous too, because he's also doesn't want. Because yes, he's willingly putting his face on this fucking show. He's probably going to sue. Oliver's probably just suing him. He's what he actually goes for. Probably like a nickname. I mean, fuck's like I got multiple nicknames for myself that I get called by, but he's got the. He's trying to do it so it doesn't go back to his employer, but like you're still going to multi-million viewers, like viewership video, like talk show here. Dude, it's your face doesn't get out there. Right? It's like people who get mad, who like Melissa Mercante try to bring back for like Asmongold, like, hey, if you're being attacked by Asmongold, and it's like, yeah, they use their public accounts with their face on it, they shit talked Asmon, and then fucking Asmon roasts them on stream, and someone in their company was a fan of Asmongold and fucking brought it back to them. It's like, you put your own cross out there. Shut the fuck up. How many people, you know, fucked over like their own lives, like during like Charlie Kirk or, I mean, that's more like reasonable because considering how they're like celebrating someone's death over the fucking edgy jokes, but like, for Christ's sake,
Company.
Yes, Oliver.
like he's trying to keep it on the down low. Essentially, what I'm trying to get at. He's trying to keep it on the down low, but like also payroll administrator on this fucking show. That's a, right. You don't need to go to school to understand how your finances fucking work. You can piece together like fucking Caleb's not even trained himself. He's admitted he's not trained. He has no schooling. Oh, produces a good one. Oh yeah, Analog Watch Supremacy. Hey, Kitchy.pre, I'm sorry.
Payroll. Very good.
Yes.
And what do you
It's
make
new.
in payroll?
That's good, bro. Oh,
It's- you do
Neon.
yourself.
Hey,
You
guys,
process
I'm
your
sorry I
own
didn't see
pay.
that.
What do you make? You should know more than anyone in the history of the show how much Oliver makes.
Well, that's yeah, okay. Well, I make 1950 now in hours. That's like 40.
I don't
Oh
even
my
honestly, Omaha, Nebraska, I know it exists.
So I'm trying to think in leaf pesos to make it easy for myself. Roughly, that's right now current exchange rate. That's like 24, 25 an hour. Like rounding up, it's got to be around 24, 25 an hour. Not good money, not terrible either, considering that Omaha's probably far lot cheaper than a lot of places to live in. So I would take that. No, it's not really also like, it's not what you make, it's what you save, it's what you invest. It's not what you save, it's really what you invest, it's what you put in, and it's also where you live, is it cheaper living, and a lot of things go into it. But I mean, if he's in Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska, I don't think it, I mean, Omaha being like Nebraska's largest city, if you can call a city at that, well, it is technically a city considering sizes, but like, oh, Omaha's going downhill, so it's getting the Ohio treatment essentially. Okay, fuck, that's a shame. I really liked. I mean, I would have liked to be in somewhere. I still want to move to the States. Just like I want to move somewhere that's like northern, right? Montana especially. I think but Montana's very expensive to live in. I essentially just kind of live where the climate's kind of what I'm used to, because I don't have a climate shock of being in like an always hot state or always cold states. Like I'd rather just be somewhere Midwest or Appalachia, because it's just more of an area I'm used to. But I much prefer. They have a very nice museum in Omaha. I imagine they do. There's probably a couple of good museums around. I mean, for museums for me, it'd have to be something like technology, like, you know, aircraft, ships. I don't really care about car museums. There's mostly boomer shit in there, but like, you know, it's probably as cool. Yeah, Midwest seems pretty nice, except for the tornadoes. Then again, if you don't really live in Tornado Alley, you should be okay. I know where Tornado Alley is, so I wouldn't really be living in there.
I can't even. Can I point to Nebraska? Shit, I'm usually actually pretty damn good at maps. I don't think I could point to Omaha, Nebraska. I certainly don't know.
Do you know?
We're not doing a test, but I'm just like the cost of living there.
Besides, the last time I ever
honestly-
heard Omaha was like a rerun of Mutual of Omaha, Wild Kingdom, I think it was. And that's the last time I've ever heard Omaha brought up. Like it's kind of like Nebraska's off the radar. I know isn't Nebraska like corn? Yeah, Nebraska's corn. So that's all I really know about like Nebraska is fucking Mutual Omaha and corn. Like off the top of my head, like I can probably think of more things, but it's very agricultural. I know the state's main industry is agriculture.
I really do try to lock in different regions, understand the cost of living.
Yeah,
so I
there
can
we
have
go.
Those conversations better. I cannot think of Omaha, Nebraska. How does 19? What did you say?
1950.
How does 1950s?
What Kitschy, isn't the Nebraska like college football team the Huskers? Because I don't follow sport ball, but I know in King of the Hill they had that one episode where Bobby goes to his first football game. It's a college football game, and somehow, yeah, it's the Huskers. There we go. I just know of fucking football, college football through King of the Hill. Like I don't follow sport ball. I don't follow sport puck either. I don't give a shit. Right? It's not really my thing.
Stretch there. You get
Like if I'm wearing a team's jersey, it's gonna be from a defunct team because I know it's obscure. I know it's a historical reference. I'm gonna wear a defunct team's jersey because I just think that's cool. Right? You know, my team never loses because we don't fucking play. I wear, you know, Hartford Whalers, Minnesota North Stars, Montreal Wanderers, Montreal Maroons. You can say Quebec Nordiques maybe. There's gotta be. I can think of a couple of WHA teams which I probably would wear, but no, I don't watch football or the
40
cool
hours
shit.
a week.
Yes.
Okay. What is that?
I'm
hit per
not
paycheck
wearing
and what's that
football
per
So
shit.
it's
cycle?
about like 17,000 gross, and then I get like 1,200.
17,000 gross
I mean 1,700, not 17,000.
per paycheck every other week.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Yes, sir. Bi-weekly.
Oh, gross. What's net?
1,200.
Okay, so I'm assuming he's got some benefits in this company because it's like a tech firm and they all want to sell you on the benefits. I've worked for unionized shops before. I don't like benefits or unions because when you work in the automotive industry for unionized shops, they don't unionize just the service workers. They unionize the whole fucking sales team. And typically that wouldn't be a problem, but a lot of sales and administration and dealerships, which I don't work for anymore, is typically women. If you know anything about women, is they typically take a lot more benefits out of the system. That's just on average. That's just going by that. I'm not going by particular cases. I'm just saying on average they fucking take a lot. So basically I'm paying into a system that I don't really see the benefit of getting out of. And that's not including the fact that this motherfucker's probably got income tax and then probably taxing for I don't think Nebraska has a general like employment insurance thing going on right now. But if 20% of your paycheck's gone just before benefits, then you know that shit's going downhill, right? And unfortunately, I think my tax is like 20% like per paycheck, and I'm not on fucking benefit plans. Like that's for income tax, and then that's for fucking paying to the unemployment like insurance. I'm trying the best way to say is I don't want to fucking dox myself, but unemployment insurance essentially. And that's shit. I don't. As we all know, is that you're white, you'll never see that shit. You're white or you're a man, you're never gonna. If you're a white man, especially, you're never gonna fucking see a dime, a cent out of the unemployment insurance. Even if you get laid off or go under, they would fuck you over and give you the rock bottom deal. Because goyim, you're supposed to work harder for those latinx. Essentially, the mindset is. It's just like, yeah. I love being a fucking wage slave. I love being an actual fucking slave in my own country, and I'm somehow the oppressor. Yeah, I fucking love that shit. Anyway, as Caleb's going on here, like this motherfucker's making $1,700. I pity that. If it's a bi-weekly, he's also getting paid. Instead of this is bi-weekly or monthly, he's getting paid this. Because bi-weekly, it'd be bi-weekly. It's not terrible, but simultaneously too, it's also just not the best.
So there's like $500 of taxes getting taken out.
And I appreciate your flirting, even if it's not my preferred thing.
What do you mean?
I'm not into men.
Sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
But also,
Okay, I know Caleb does kind of swing that way, but he's also got a wife too. Listen. I don't know what to say to that. You do you, Caleb. Listen, it's not gay if you think Rudy Reyes is hot. You know, Fruity Rudy Reyes. If you don't know who he is, look him up. He was a former Caleb Hammer has a GamerSub yeah, it's had a GamerSub sponsorship for a long while. Use his code. I don't have a code to shill, so use Caleb's code, absolutely. But you know, I get it, Caleb. We know Fruity Rudy Reyes. It's not gay to think Rudy's hot. We all think he's hot. I mean, David Bowie's like a fucking like just a dude that was like, okay, that guy's attractive in that sense. You know, there's probably a bunch of like models and celebrities you can fucking name off. Like, I just don't like. I can say someone's hot. I can fucking and also say like I'm not gonna fucking bang them. I don't think it's hard to say, but then again, Caleb's Caleb, so he's got his own taste. So you know, you do you, man. But
I think you came with your boyfriend. I saw him earlier.
That is my lesbian friend.
I'm sorry, what?
And she's a huge fan, so she's gonna be really mad that you think she's well, I don't know. Right now.
My lesbian friend. The fucking Caleb's face.
With your boyfriend. I saw him earlier.
Look at his face.
That is my lesbian friend. And she's a huge fan, so she's gonna be really mad that you think she's a well, I don't know if she'll be really mad. But...
Okay, because isn't there like a sub scene of lesbians that they're not? Because I'm trying to go off by their logic. It's not my logic of how I go about things, but I'm trying to understand the insanity of the Weimar, the 21st century Weimar. Is that isn't there like a subsect of lesbians that are they act as men, they look exactly as men. They're called studs, but they are still women. They're like, okay, we're women, but like out in public, our persona non grata, our persona is a man. And they call themselves studs. But they don't have the dingling. They don't pretend to fuck guys or like be gay around guys. They're just they know they're women. They know they eat carpet. You know, they're the Stanley Steamer variety, but they look like exactly like fucking men. Like typically it's more of like a black community thing, like the black American black communities. There's butch lesbians, and then there's fucking, because they actively hide any feminine feature. Like with a butch lesbian, you can tell she's got tits, right? They fucking hide that shit with wrap bandages. Like we're talking about. Kirsha reacted to I think it was Could Have Been Records thing. It was for Chicago, and I try to remember the guy's name. I can't remember who he is off the top of my head, but they had a group of studs come in, and they look exactly like men. It's simply more like a black community thing where they call them studs, but like they look like men until they started singing. It's like, and then they reveal like, no, we are actually women, but we dress like this. It's basically like cross-dressing for women, but like because a lot of them have the huskier appearance, they or when they're petite, they're more like bored, like plank board petite lesbians, so they pass as men essentially.
Guys, afterwards.
Wow.
That's gonna fucking hurt.
I just didn't want you to do any unintentional.
No, I'm single, ready to mingle. Came down to Austin. You're here. Brandon's here.
Also,
Colton's
can you tell me if I'm wrong too? Look at this face, and I want you to picture this in your head. We saw Caleb, and then put Caleb with Mr. Gigi. This is all I'm seeing in this face. Like a little bit of Caleb Hammer for like the upper eyes, like for the upper jaw structure, for the upper head, on the eyes. But Mr. Gigi in the lower face and the cheeks. He looks like fucking a cross between Mr. Gigi and Caleb Hammer. It's scary.
Over there.
Okay, Colton's actually gay.
Well,
We
yeah.
love that for Colton.
Colton and I have been vibing, so
Yeah.
we've been.
No, we love it.
We've been
Colton.
pals.
Yeah, you
literally
fucking
just
see that
got-
too.
Engaged, not married. Engaged.
Well, congratulations, Colton.
So you got to stop trying to take. First of all, I'm taken. Colton's taken. I'm also not gay. Colton is very gay. And Brandon already has AIDS. So you like.
Do we hit him with a okay, Brandon? If you fucking see this react, you gotta hit him with the fucking Rich Evans. He's got AIDS. Wow, Rich, you hit on the AIDS longer than Magic Johnson.
I want you to be very careful where you're stepping around here, because
Okay, I appreciate that.
And unfortunately, there's a fourth man in this room right now named Wes who
He's a cutie
got
too.
really left out of the
Actually,
flirtation.
my friend knew him and said hello to him when he was setting up, and he. No, my friend who you thought was a guy.
Oh, the Les.
Yes, the Les. She like saw Wes like getting set up in here, and she was like, "Oh my god, that's Wes!" And he was like, "Oh my god, I've only been in like."
Oh my
2
gosh.
videos."
Okay,
Yeah.
so 2,400. How does that stretch in Omaha, Nebraska? I'm sure not as stretched as your hole, but how
What?
How are you doing?
Well, I'm struggling.
Okay, well, fair enough. He is gay. Like that. I mean, they get fucking body counts like fucking Manfred von Richthofen. Like, I don't think I've known like or heard of a gay guy that has not had like fucking a body count that isn't in like the 20s or 40s. Like, fuck me. Yeah, 200 plus. Like, they're the well, okay, they don't do that, but it's kind of the definition of I will fuck everything that moves. And that's scary. That does scare me. It's like, holy shit. Because, like, isn't how many actual gay, like, the people that do say they are homosexual in the modern day or bisexual, you know, they have taken or given it. Isn't that percentage only, like, still 5-7%, even with Gen Z being groomed to be fruitier from, like, childhood? It's, like, typically it's still below 10% of the population. That's also including lesbians, right? Yeah, no. Like, no, they basically fuck everything that moves. Like, you can have nothing on a Grindr profile, apparently, and just, like, you can get, like, fucking ace in the hole. Worse off, too, is that if you use dating apps as a man, especially as a straight guy, there are a lot of gay guys that will sign up as women and then wait the grace period of the week on Tinder, and then swipe over to being put their actual profile photos up there, and then start swiping on you. And now I got plenty of women that swipe on me, then I get like a transvestite or a gay guy that swipes on me. And like the gay guy is like in his like late 30s, and I was like 18 or 19 when I tried a dating app last. It was like outright paid to message me, and I'm like, my brother in Christ, I am straight. And he's like some like 36-year-old lumberjack or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you? I have my settings set to women. It's artificially inflated because of the people that go with anything. It's the suggestible types being blumped, and yeah.
It's just like me. So
Why are you struggling?
because I can't say no. And
I'm just a girl that can't say no, can't seem to say it at all. Yeah, I'm not the, I said before, I did have watched enough musicals to know that shit.
can't
To what?
to
To
like anybody. Like I've been scammed.
to what?
I've been scammed
Oliver.
several times, Caleb.
Oliver?
It's going in a different direction than you're kind of making that sound like. Scam victim?
Well, yeah, but I don't want to come out here and be like,
What's
I'm the
your
victim.
little scam?
Which one? There's several.
Go down the thing. If that's why you're here, what is your?
Okay,
what
yeah,
is your
these are the
scam
reasons
lore?
why I'm here. Because
Here we go.
First one, this is like first one's a shit.
So take your pick. Homosexual guy on Caleb Hammer. One of two ways it's going. One, he's got a chronic addiction to spending his money at the wazoo on useless shit or shit that he can't afford nor maintain. There was that one twink that had a motorcycle addiction, was living out the back of a Jeep Wrangler, and kept buying motorcycles and clothes and shit, but like, yeah, the kitschy, yeah, no, yeah, there's that shit too. But like, no, it's not like this twink guy is like, it was on Caleb Hammer. Or you get the gay guys that are just spending money for those first date hookup fucking meets and just, the wine and dine, then take them out back type thing. And it's just like, I think this is the path he's going. So basically it's like a gooner, porn addiction, but like, he's not doing porn, he's fucking railing a guy. But you're gonna wine and dine the motherfucker before you take him out. Oh god. That, or he's spending it on toys, and I say toys in parentheses, meaning adult toys. Oh god, I can see where this is going. It's got like one of two ways. It's he's got a chronic addiction to spending shit to look to look hot, to look like hot shit. That's what a lot of gays do, because they kind of have the mentality of how women will spend, or like how modern women will spend. Not a good woman, but like a modern woman. Or he's got the mentality of he's paying to get his dick wet how often. Yeah, it's also to your question, to your thing here too. I've unfortunately known a few guys that went down the path. Some of my old high school friends, which I've kind of split apart from. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're calling on the overspending in food and travel. I'm gonna call on the fucking like sex thing. He's an I'm single and ready to mingle, which means if a girl or guy is saying this, means they're just looking to fuck.
Sugar daddy scam.
Like gay guy or girl saying this, a gay guy or a girl in general saying this means they're looking to fuck.
Yeah.
Were you the daddy or
No.
the baby?
Oh, he was sugar
daddy. Look at
You're
me.
the
I'm the
baby?
baby.
Well, you never lost the baby.
Let's
cat, but-
go. I'm sorry.
Some guys like it.
Absolutely, dude. I'm thick as a trunk.
Yeah, you
People are
are.
all about it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot that there's people who like the more cushion for the pushing. Oh boy.
Yeah, you are.
All right.
So the sugar daddy one happened like 2-3 years ago. Then there
How
was
did you meet Mr. Daddy?
off the app.
It was a sugar daddy, yeah.
Tinder, right?
No. Grinder.
Oh, Grindr.
App.
We
yes.
love the grinder stock.
Well, so
Nothing but to the
I'm
moon on that.
Oh yeah.
Because gays just can't stop, and I love
can't.
that, and that makes me regret that I never went, full gay, full bi, because the selection off of apps like that. Listen, and Bumble and Hinge is quite easy. Instagram is a good play, Well, I don't think anything will beat Grinder. And
No.
unfortunately, we just don't.
See, that's the thing you have to admit too, is that like from what I'm hearing from grinders, that like essentially in terms of meets, that's not because Grinder's not Grinder's obviously not a fucking dating app. It's a fucking booty call app for the gays. But like for some reason, it's probably the most like in terms of like its proposed concept is the one that's actually done the best out of all of them, because Tinder for the longest time was the hookup, and it was before my time, was a good hookup app apparently. But it's also essentially women are still hooking up with it, they're not gonna hooking up with all the guys. They're not, you know, obviously are not doing that, right? We know the whole shebang bang. It's unfortunate. Bumble is a fucking scam because basically women's message first. The fuck is a woman gonna say to me first? It's always, hey, hi. And it's like, yeah, I get plenty of swipes because the way I look, but just, or I did when I was using it, I was just kind of like, but like holding a conversation with a girl in the modern age was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, right? Unironically, I would have loved to do hag maxing. I still do. I still prefer an older woman, but my experience with dating older women on these sites is also, it feels like I'm the one emotionally and just overall maturity, the older one, even though I was 20 and they were like 30 and 30 plus, like 30 to 35. And it's like, why am I being, you know, the older one in the relationship? Like, that's not what I got into the whole hag. Jokingly, the hag max and things, what people call them in the modern day. I just like older women. Unironically, outside the memes, I just personally prefer the company of older women because it's the ideal. Like, they're going to be into things that you're into, but also they're more sensible, and then that was a lie because they were millennial women, and yeah, very few if any women actually have really matured mentally, right? Their bodies look like the bodies look 20 years older than they actually are sometimes, but their maturity is that still of a high schooler, and that's the unfortunate thing. It's like, I'm looking for a woman who's mature because I don't know, right? I want to have a loving relationship. I don't want to have a fucking drama spastic queen, especially a girl who's like, because we've seen this on Caleb Hammer too. There's also guys that come in here with an older wife. Yeah, the hag maxing thing is an absolute lie. Now the funny thing is too is that I did absolutely use I used, I forget which one it was, but I used one of the loophole exploits Tinder had, and I think another one had, where I was able to use through a desktop. I was able to put a VPN and then hook it up and then go circumvent like the paid wall travel mode, and I set myself up in Japan, and then on multiple apps or in East Asia, like I think with Korea, Japan, I also put some in Europe, and I got hundreds of swipe rights, and these weren't bots from what I could tell. This was after the bot endemic, and these were women who were like 30 to 42, or you know, say like girls my age as well, like they were swiping on me. But it's like, I'm talking like plenty, and it's like, but then they don't speak English. Of course, they're not gonna speak English. So I did the test of waters, and it's like the ones that did try to text me though, actually would try to hold a conversation. I'm like, despite being broken English, it's like, oh, this is nice. Unfortunately, though, I did feel like an asshole because I'm like, I'm not actually in Japan, so, but yeah, no, I even did for shits and pickles. I set myself up in Nairobi actually at one point, and I learned one thing: white fever is a little bit all over the world, and it's kind of course hidden by a lot of people, but there's a lot of white fever around the world. That's what I'm saying. And it was like, because I also set my age range for like to be older than me, so it's not like you say sugar baby situation. No, it's like there was white fever the world round, and that was like, oh, why should I get black pilled? But in my own country, I get very black pilled because it's like, yeah, the standards for the guys are the fucking top of the Twin Towers, and right, the standards for the guys are at the top of the Twin Towers, and the women's standards and quality are the fucking jumpers when they hit ground floor. Right, that's what I'm talking. That's the comparison I'm using here. Not a good one, kind of morbid, but fuck it. That's exactly what it feels like.
don't get that. If you want to see what happens in the straight dating world,
I don't.
look at Match Group, look at Bumble. All those stocks are in the tank.
Yep.
Look at Dixon Butthole Grinder. That stock is going to the moon.
Yeah, because men are horny.
That's the problem. I unironically bought into Bumble. I sold the stock, but like, so I bought a Match Group. Fuck, why the fuck did I buy that stock? I should have just bought more Garrett and GTX stock. It's been pretty stable for me for income and returns on dividends, but like, fuck. Yeah, I should invest in Grindr for fuck's sake. Honest to God. Right? Because like I don't even think like a lot of the guys on Grindr are completely straight as far as I'm aware of. Is what I'm getting at nowadays, especially with the culture. It's like I said before, it's either Gen Z that was groomed to be gay or the ones that are doing it for financial incentive. Because like if you're like a lot of unfortunately I've known guys that are willing to be bisexual for pay, so gay for pay, and it's like also it's very pathetic, but it's like kind of like Jesus Christ.
Exactly. So
Like-
if there was a straight Grinder, that would be the best performing stock in the history of the world.
Well, Caleb, there's plenty of straight guys.
Straight Grindr does not exist because of the fucking, well, the fairer sex, supposedly, right? The supposed fairer sex. Make a gay condom business. My brother in Christ, they tried that many times over. Why the fuck do you think gays have so many AIDS? Because they literally fuck raw. It's not like we get pregnant from it. It's totally fine. Who cares about STIs? My brother in Christ, there's more STIs in the gay community than there are fucking at a car meet. Than are STIs at a car meet. Right? That's kind of a weird crossover, I guess, because of how many lesbians drive Subarus, but like... But you get my point, right? Like, unironically, gay guys are like the most adverse to condoms. And it's like, when over 70% of homosexuals have some form of HIV, the fuck do you want me to say? Like I know there's an actual number statistic, but like it's over 70%. I think it's over 75% now. It's like, and it's like I'm not going like, oh, we need to ban the gays, burn the gays, all that. Fuck off with that shit. Don't ever try to loop me with that stuff. But like my point I'm trying to get at here is like, Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, like, honest to God, fucking use a condom. Like, is it such a wrong to say use the fucking condom? Or like, of course, any critique equals being, homophobia, which, of course, I don't give a shit if you can call me that all you fucking want. Right? You call the guy who makes zesty jokes all the time. You call the guy who can do the lisp and understands it and takes fashion advice from gay guys. Yeah, like, my brother in Christ, do you want to have one of the worst ways to go out? Because, like, you get HIV, that's bad already. When you contract AIDS, I get but there's treatment nowadays for it. It's a long, tedious, and arduous process that lasts your whole life. It's not really treatment. It's treatment. It's not a cure. Remember, there's a big difference between treatment and cures. It's not a fucking cure for it. You're dealing with it the rest of your life. Why are you doing that? It also means you're straining on the fucking health system, too. That's a problem, too. Right? Just wrap it, right? Just wrap it before you tap it. You can't stop promiscuity amongst the gays, but, like, fucking wrap it before you tap it. That's all I beg of you. Because someone who's taking first aid, like first aid courses, right? If I gotta deal with blood, and then there's like, and it's a gay guy, and there's like a 75% chance of like, I'm gonna be infected with HIV, it's like, dude, I don't want, or this bodily fluid contact, like if you're doing like CPR or like medical work, it's like, I don't really want to hurt, like get, AIDS because I'm trying to save your fucking life. Please. Right? I don't want to have my own sex life completely ruined or just my basic health ruined that I work hard to keep pristine. And it's not just through sexual contact too. It's also the case of going to gyms. Like I get mad and I do like, I'm not a guy to be a hound about it, but I'm also like, hey, wipe your fucking machine down to both men and women. Because like, I don't want to smell your crotch stank on there, the sweat, but I don't also want to get, if you have an open cut you don't know you have, right? I don't want that shit to be on the equipment when I'm using it. This is not even a COVID. This is not a thing that people got all uppity about during COVID. No, it's like for decades. Fucking wipe the machines down, wipe the equipment down, wipe everything down. Because like
it's a communal thing. Just fucking wipe it down and hard.
On Grinder as well too. Plenty of DL.
But you fell for a scam on Grinder.
I
Mhm.
did.
Via Grinder or
Via
someone
Grindr.
else was on there?
He
No,
fell
like-
for it. He fell for the fucking bot scam, didn't he? Either a bot scam or someone was trailing him along.
It was a Grinder account.
Have I been hit with the
and-
flu season? No, not yet. But a lot of people are going down around work and at the gym, and I'm just kind of like, it's inevitable for me. I'm waiting for it. I'll get swung on it eventually, but I'm trying to hold it as long as I can.
And okay, the only reason I fell for it was because I had just gotten back from Las Vegas.
I'm confused how because you went to Vegas, you fell for a Grinder scam when you landed in Omaha.
So I got back in town, and I had like
with the 5 other gays?
I actually went with a friend who I'm no longer friends with anymore, which we'll get to.
I know a
later.
few things about Grinder, and I know it
What do you know about Grinder?
Well, I know it shows distance.
Yeah, it does.
How many people are within 5 miles?
It doesn't
on-
always show distance, so you can like
Caleb?
toggle if it shows it or not. So this
On
account
the
didn't
point,
have
on the
distance
ball,
it.
on the
Oh,
money.
and that's not a red flag.
It was a red flag. I
A
see.
red flag that you
Okay,
fell.
lead into only why he got scammed. I don't want to hear about how his prolapse asshole has been fucked 7 times over. I don't want to hear how his ass now looks like a honey cruller donut. I don't want to fucking hear about that. Just tell me how he got scammed.
fell for a scam.
Yes, I saw the red flags and I said, let's still go through it. Because I wanted it to be
Oh my
real,
God.
you know? Like,
The scam. What was the scam? Tell me. Okay, what
Uh.
did you fall for that f***ed you?
this is so embarrassing.
By the way, I would suggest it's more your behavior than falling for scams.
It
but I'm
is.
gonna go down. I'm gonna allow you
Oh
to
my
go down this rabbit
God.
hole. So
Yeah,
I can
my
learn
behavior.
you a bit more.
Okay,
but
yes.
keep going.
So
Please, my brother in Christ.
this like account messaged me, right? And he's just they're all fake, and they just always like message someone. They're like, hey, I'm looking for like a baby, like a sugar baby. Like all you have to do is like
I was gonna say, 'cause
is,
the
like,
other.
He fell for a bot account. Tinder had this problem too. I dealt with it a little bit too. Like it was very obviously broken English, and it was also automated responses. You could essentially get free nudes out of it if they would try to contact you, but it's like also just be fucking smart with it and just like block it because you can very much tell off the hop if it's gonna be a scam or not. And just like, yeah, I've seen this before.
Yeah, you can't make a baby.
no. So they're like, just message me whenever, like just keep me company. Like I'm just a hardworking man or whatever, and like I just need like company. And then he was like, I'll pay you, like I'll give you this like money to deposit into your checking account.
For what? To keep it, and then
Like,
did you
for
see
money for me
pictures
to
of this person?
Yeah, he sent me pictures, but they were like,
Was he just trying to fuck her?
no, like he.
Because it's kind of prostitution-ish, a
well,
little.
I mean a little.
Which I'm
but
okay with if people are consensually doing it. But honestly, he
wasn't-
probably just wanted to breed.
He wasn't real. Like
oh.
he probably was like someone in like fucking, like New York or like Israel or some shit.
Philippines probably Southeast Asian scam. But as I was going off here is just like, I mean, Caleb, I guess he's still more left leaning on that terms. Like, yes, it's the oldest profession, but also I said before many times over. People will know I fucking shit on YouTubers, e-thoughts all the fucking time. It's just because like it's easy money, right? Doesn't mean there's no fucking cost to it. And your cost obviously is gonna be social stigmata. And obviously, I'm going to throw my hand to the wind. I'm going to throw my hand in there. Like, you degrade yourself, you're a piece of meat on the market. Essentially, as Adam Smasher would so eloquently say, you look like a cut of fuckable meat, don't you? Which, to that I go, essentially, you whore yourself out, you're just a piece of meat on the market, you're not even an asset, you're a depreciating depreciating product. Your value goes down the more buys you have, the more underneath your belt. Yes, the money supposedly is good, but it's also you're the full cost of your relationship, your mental state, everything, anything in life, right? And well, I can just get out there and just get a husband at the end of it. Yeah, you're fucking trying to find a guy to patsy a pony off with. I just don't buy it. I don't buy it at all. Typically, it's also my disdain towards like e-whores, but I mean, gay guys don't typically settle down as far as I'm aware of. For the most part, I guess there's gay marriage, but like they don't fucking really stay truly. The ones that do get married are very much, they last long, but not a lot of gay guys get married. You follow my drift here? They still swing into their like later years. It's a thing. But I'm trying to get out here is like, I get Caleb's not really against it. I just make mockery of it. Essentially, you're so proud of you being an e-horror sex worker, and yet you get so miffed when I just point out like the obvious fact of, you're just like a depreciating asset, or I'm like, wow, your dad must be really proud of you. People get so off the cuff about it because they're not really happy with it. They're very much obviously unhappy with how things have turned out or the way they've gone down to. So like I will still use it against people, but I'm obviously I just don't buy into any of the fucking sex workers, real work shit. I don't buy any of that stuff. Plain simple, flat out. A whore's a whore, and no matter how much you try to claim the word slut, I'm still gonna fucking use it against you, and you're still gonna be pissed about it at the end of the day. That's it. Also, the only thing I can say maybe, like in terms of like porn industry or otherwise, is like the only exception I can ever say to completely pulling off someone for, to like completely shutting, to not call them a whore if they did porn is if they were like forced into it. I mean by actual forced into it, not like I was at a financially tough spot once. No, I mean we fucking know all the scandals of like casting couch stuff with like, or unfortunately if it was like, what was it like? I mean, if someone was forced into something regardless against their will, I'm going to fucking bat for them. Absolutely. Yeah, sex slaves essentially. Yeah, sex slaves. You also saw the girls that were tricked into doing like model shoots, but it wasn't nude model shoots. And then when they get there, they're pressured into doing full-blown hardcore pornography, which was basically revenge/rape porn, what was posted up on Pornhub. Remember that years ago? There was that big group that did that to a bunch of like college girls. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at here. Like I will bat for them. Like they fucking got taken advantage of. And they were what was advertised as the gig was like clothing modeling. But then when you get to the studio, they're gonna have a bunch of guys stand around you and pressure you into basically get buck naked and then go the distance and blackmail them with nudes and then go the full 9 yards. Which of that, it's like, yeah, there's definitely things where that's just, I will defend someone because that's not them doing sex work. That's them being harangued into having life ruination. And men and women, right? And it was mostly women, but there was guys that were forced into that too. And I will fucking bat for them.
So he didn't even want the pussy. Okay.
No, he didn't.
Just wanted to scam.
I just wanted the money, right? Like I just wanted
UV
the money
camera
from him,
shit, yeah.
it. And he just was like, just message me whenever, and then I'll send you this money, and you can just
basically if you set up if you're a girl that got into pornography by your own volition, I don't care if you say, my finances were tight at the time. I don't care. You set it up by your own volition. You're a guy or girl. I will basically apply my disdain towards you. You were forced into it, or you're unwilling into it. That's obviously illegal. That's a crime committed against you. You're a victim in that case. And I mean actual victim, not playing buyer's remorse at the end of the deal. No. Like, then I will absolutely, like, bat for you at that end.
Deposit it and go about your day, and that's what I did. And then
How'd you get scammed,
he emailed me these checks, okay, from a company that was not that was not like the company that he told me he worked for, like did or whatever, right?
Well, I don't really know about email checks. I've never been emailed
he emailed me
check.
like a PDF of a check. Like that's just what he did.
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's ever been emailed a check?
Me.
And how many checks were you emailed from this?
It's probably like 2 or 3.
Oh my
and
God.
I deposited them, and then my bank account, my bank was like, hey, these are fraudulent, and it like bounced back.
Shit.
So then my bank account went like negative like $5,000.
You redeemed? Never redeemed.
Redeemed, sir. Redeemed.
Which I should not have done, obviously.
Yes,
much was it?
redeemed.
Like $5,000. So then like my
Jesus.
entire checking account. I know.
Dude, you're an idiot for that. That's not even getting scammed. You're
I
not
am
a
an
fucking
idiot.
boomer. Yes, you technically got scammed, but you almost deserved it for being that dumb. Digital checks?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
I wanted the money, Caleb. I was like, I didn't
obviously-
have
I wanted
the money.
The
Obviously,
money's
probably.
there. I wanted the money. It's not my fault. You know how many people I've heard say that for every form of like reprehensible act I know of? But it's like that's not like full blown like immoral felony, but just like still is like a criminal act. I robbed for the money. I did drug trafficking for the money. I did this for the money, or just like a societal like sin. It's like I did porn for money. I did this for money. I did that for money. It's like because I wanted the money. I may be a guy who's very fixated on his finances, but I am not that fucking desperate to do stupid shit like that. Let alone fall for a fucking scam like that. Like, he literally, oh my god, you basically ruin your whole credit score and your whole any form of like banking you can do because you wanted a $5,000 like cut and easy done deal. This is not big paper, man. That's $5,000. That's out the door within a month. Obviously, partly by your spending habits.
If this person lived in Omaha, that's where it's like digital checks. That's a little weird.
That's being generous with the time frame.
Drop off a check, or how about you Venmo me, or here's my Cash App, here's my Zelle. Literally anything that exists in our civilized
Also, quick news here. I just heard that Beatrice Picard, Marge Simpson's VA, has just passed away. She lived 1929 till 2025. Shit, that is fuck. She's gone. That's sad.
Yeah. I just didn't think it.
Oh, French Canadian. Oh,
at all.
Oh, French Canadian actress actually. Not her. Not her actual voice actor.
I was like,
I know.
Like, you know, I'm like, all these other
But
people
you said there's other scams? What are these other scams you're falling for? Which, by the way, your miscellaneous bullshit is approximately 25% of your income that was spent last month. So f you, it's not just getting scammed, you're destroying your entire life. But I will allow you to continue to go down the hole of ridiculousness. What's your other
Some people are begging to be scammed. He's asking to be scammed. He's asking for it. Right? Now, granted, I don't believe in the scammers, like, especially with the Indians or, like, the third worlders, or like, a lot of Middle Easterners, the Izzat system absorbs me in my sins because you're stupid to fall for it. But it's like, there's some cases that give some credence to it, like this motherfucker, but ideally with like scammers, I hate scammers like everyone else does. Because I don't fall for scams. I obviously have the right to say I would do horrific things and have done verbally horrific things to scammers over the phone. Having a lot of fun. It's also fun to fuck with the Middle Eastern ones, especially the ones that live underneath Sharia law. If they do call you, because there was a short time frame where they were, and basically making them admit homosexuality on the camera in the call center was so funny. Just like fucking around with their heads until they admitted like some sort of homosexual act, and then just like, oh, sir, it is against Allah, sir.
Their scam is an Instagram scam.
It's all DMs online.
It kind of
You're
is.
falling for DMs.
You trying to slide in the DMs? You trying to slide?
I'm a desperate scam, I guess. Like,
Desperate because you're not getting any?
I'm a desperate man.
As much as I want.
How?
Well, it is.
As much as I want. How the fuck do you mean as much as you want? What makes a desperate gay? Considering how Grindr operates, what makes a gay guy get desperate? Right? I get it. You're not like a twink. You're not like the twink femboy that everyone's fucking railing out the window as hopping over to rail out. All the gays are hopping rail out. But come the fuck on. That ain't real.
Hey, that's not the point. The point
No, there is a reality that if you are on, again, I have a little Grindr knowledge. I like to do my research. You know, I'm an educated individual.
Don't be chaste about it, Caleb. You fucking damn well know about it, right? Hell, once again, I keep saying it. Straight guy, don't have a fucking interest in dick, no matter how effeminate it tries to present itself as before it reveals it's a dude. I don't give a shit. I'm still saying this outright, Caleb. We all have fucking knowledge on this. We know how it operates.
I need to know like what your experience is here with men.
Have a good Christmas.
Yes.
Do you like movies?
Yeah.
Have you been with a man?
Yeah. No. What? No.
You talk like you've been on Grindr before.
No, I just find things very funny. But once I go through and the lore, we know the lore. If you're black on Grindr, you get blocked immediately. I'm getting a head nod from Colton. It's usually no blacks, no fatties. You qualify in the fatty. So that's why you're not getting laid on Grindr. It's this is Grindr lore.
It's probably for the better, honestly.
Well, yes, it probably is. You definitely. Come on, you don't need to be taking raw dick 24 hours a day, but
it's fun. But you're right.
No blacks, no fatties. I'm not supporting this. I am not boosting that up, but that is kind of what that app is known for.
Yeah, it's very
The gays
shallow.
do not like non-abbed, and the gays do.
Yeah, I don't.
You know, and the gays do not like not white.
Well, I'm
on their hookups. You're white passing.
I am white passing, but I am Latino. But still.
So I'm sorry for that. So, but that's why you're falling for these scams.
Anyway,
that's why you're falling for these scams.
I'm gonna quickly just take a break here. We're 13 minutes in this fucking thing. I gotta go take a leak. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put us on a commercial break here. I'll be right back in just a sec. Hang on. All right, we're back.
Oh,
Pretty
I can
much.
feel my asshole
Pretty much.
buzzing.
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This
What the
like,
fuck, man?
Who
like
DM'd?
bodybuilder, like workout guy, like messaged me and
See.
like literally right, like he had like a girlfriend or something probably, and was just like asking if I wanted to like make money really, really fast.
Oh, trust me, a lot of bodybuilders are, there's a good amount of gym guys that, yeah, they're fucking, they don't have girlfriends, trust me. Trust me on this bet. Gachimuchi. Did I say more?
Best. Why would, when you read that and you're not a moron, how would you read
Well,
that
me
and
being,
think
like,
that might be
the dumb idiotic
real
gay
thing?
that I'm like, oh my god, this
The dumb idiotic gay?
this
That's
hot
not a
man
thing.
just messaged me
In
wanting to help
fact,
me.
gay
Like,
men tend to be some of the better off people in this country financially.
I
So
break that
this is a
stereotype.
yes, exactly. So oh, the dumb gay me? No, you can't fall back on that. You're not a lesbian. The gay men are doing very well.
They are, and I
So
I wish
good luck
I
falling
need
back on
to
that stereotype.
be- I
So what? They promised a lot of money quickly for what? For why? How
like,
much?
Like it's like one of those like investing things. Like you invest like $500 and you get like $5,000 out in like a day
What?
or two. Yes.
Oh, no, I've never even heard of this. You can't just say one of those investing things I've never.
Oh God. I forget the name of what it's called, but I know what he's talking. Not like a timeshare. It's kind of is like a timeshare if you think about it, but oh my God, he actually bought into that shit. Oh no.
Never heard of this. What is this? One of those investing
It
things?
was like a
Is this an
trading
Omaha
thing.
type thing? What trading thing? What are you talking
It
about?
was
Trading
like
thing?
an online like trading platform or something. I have no idea. I know.
But how do you put the money in without even selecting the trade that you're getting that return on investment? It sounds like a quick day trade, but what the?
I honestly don't remember how I sent him the money now that I'm thinking about it. Because it was like a website that I had to like sign up for and like make an account. And then I probably just like wired money over from my checking account into it.
You don't even know the site. You don't remember the site.
It's like, okay, another red flag that I just like walked right past by is
Dude,
like,
you're too desperate for that
I
dick.
really am. I am. The website was
Oh, hey, hello. Hey, Charlotte, Matt, how are you? Hey, you fucking frog, how are you?
like Giant FX, but it was like misspelled. So it was like Gaints FX or some shit like that. Guys, I know. I know. I
What
know.
is wrong with you? Again,
Oh,
listen,
boy.
if you were f***ing robbed
You're an idiot.
outside of your house, I'd be like, yeah, that sucks. You fell for the two dumbest possible things ever. I almost
another
can't
one.
feel sympathy.
I know.
I do feel a little, but the two, it's smaller than normal for
There's-
a typical scam.
there is no
You're not a
sympathy there.
boomer who got scammed about like with their kid's AI voice saying I need bail money or
I feel
something.
like I am like a boomer who's like on Facebook and sees something and is like, oh my God, that's so true. Like,
Oh, how much did you?
That's the unfortunate thing. Fuck, I thought my parents would skip the whole AI trick, like falling for AI. My dad called me over one night. He called me to come see him, and he's like, check out this cool racing they have down in the States, the dirt tracks. And it was freight trains on a dirt track, like diesel locomotives. Like, they're doing this cool racing. I looked at him, it's like, Father, basic common sense. One, there's sparks shooting out that the wheels of that train. That's only on metal contact for braking. Number two, logistically, how would this make sense for passes and inside turns like that? Because they got to pass each other. You'd have to be quick enough to swap over the railway lines to do these inside corners, and they'd be individually controlled by the pilot, which means that it just wouldn't make sense. And just, I looked at my father. I'm like, how the fuck are you falling for this shit? Like, he legitimately fell for some of this stuff. And it's like, they set these cats up in a cool position to make them look like they're playing poker in this one video. My brother in Christ, a cat can't sit like that. How are you now falling? Like, it's unfortunate. Like, they lasted for so long and now they're falling for this AI stuff. And I'm like, yes, it can be funny sometimes. I have a lot of AI shitpost songs. I even play them on stream, but like, my God. The only way you can get around most of this AI video slop you use on your fucking, they use Facebook, and it's like the best way to not deal with this, best way to not fall for this, is just think with basic common sense and reality. Like logic, basic common sense and logic. That's it. You know it's AI. There you go. Simple. I fucking even this idiot falls for this shit.
You lost 500.
so yeah, I probably put in about like $500, $800, and then it like apparently like went to like 16 grand, right? And then I tried to like withdraw that money because I want 16 grand. And it didn't. They just wouldn't let me withdraw for some reason. There was like
They didn't let me draw for some reason because I ran away with $1,500. Yeah, no shit, because it's not a real fucking thing. You basically just e-transfer the money and they fucking took it and ran. That's it.
where I had to like pay more, right? I don't know. It was a scam. So
And if you have a PayPal or credit card company, you can fucking rescind this order saying, hey, listen, this is not actual real, or like, you know, this was a scam off the hop. If you have the ability, you have the fucking, if you're willing to just swallow your pride and call your credit card company, you basically cut it off at the seam and say, listen, this is a known scam, or you can use the excuse of I missent this, I missent this to the wrong account, and fix it up. You are a fucking moron, and lazy at that.
I lost all that money, and I tried to like get it back. I tried to like fight these people and like email them back and forth, and they just like
You don't
would
fucking
not,
talk to them. You fucking go to
like, give me my money.
your
So I
bank.
just,
From GainsFX.com.
Yeah.
They didn't want to give you their money back. Your money.
Correct.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Is there more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Tell
well,
me.
actually, this one's not that bad,
Tell me.
Caleb.
Okay.
This one's not that bad because I didn't
Okay.
lose any money out of it, but I did like go past a lot of red flags again.
Which is making me really concerned because if we make a budget and we address the spending and you get on it, but you fall for a scam, you ruin the entire thing.
Exactly.
This is very concerning.
So,
and again, this isn't you got scammed at a victim. This is you're falling for scams.
that's why I need your
So-
help.
Dude,
to not fall for
literally,
scams.
there's not
I'm
much
too
I can. No.
trusting.
There is not much I can do to say don't go to GainsFX.com and give them unlimited money or a faceless, distantless profile asking you to redeem something.
And so I'm just door dashing one evening, and I get this order. And as soon as I
There
get
it
this order,
is.
I get a call from
The DoorDash. We're probably gonna hear about this later on when we go into the finances. That's probably gonna pop up a lot. A lot of takeout food, a lot of takeaway food, a lot of delivery orders. Yep, we're probably gonna hear about this. I see it in your cheeks. You're fucking fat. I know this is going. I even got the necklines on the rolls. Oh god.
DoorDash, like it says DoorDash on the thing, and it's some guy, and he's like, "Hey, this order that you just got," like he knew the order, he knew the name. He was like, "This order was like accidentally placed, so we're gonna have you cancel the order, and then we're gonna like reimburse you for like your lost time or like wasted time." And I was like, "Okay," and he had like my phone number and like my email, so he like made me verify that. So that's why I was kind of like, this guy sounds like he's from DoorDash. It says DoorDash. He verified my information. But then on how he was going to like reimburse me was, the other thing is he had my bank account information, or he was like asking me for it. And of course, me being the I was.
You fuck no. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh the fuck? I say that, but I realize there are some really, really retarded and equally there are little head sync on Copilot idiots out there, whether it be the clit or the dick. Let me put this out here first and foremost. I don't know why or how we got here, but when I was a kid growing up, online security and privacy was always foremost. You never share your password, you never share your face, never share your number, never share your name, never share any of this shit. You keep stuff offline. Simple, right? You don't. They warn us against having social media too. I say us, I mean law enforcement would come to our schools and have talks about this. This is at around, I think I was in, they started doing this when I was in elementary school during the whole Amanda Todd thing, because that was a massive fucking kickoff. That scared a lot of fucking people straight. But it's always been the case now, people treat the online world as if it's a second, like, it's not even second life, they treat it like an actual, like, it's been so integrated in our actual lives, people put their faces out there all the time. Everything, actually, not just faces, everything out there, but putting fucking banking information out there too is just, what the hell? And again, I've seen people post their actual credit cards online to flex they got a new credit card. So, because it's, oh, I got a platinum card now, or I got a gold card. They post the fucking credit card. Not a fake one, a real credit card. Yeah, people are fucking morons. They'll post their information, they'll post their bank account, they'll post their passwords, they'll post every fucking thing underneath the sun. I don't know why these people are such idiots.
Confirming everything and telling him what was in there. And so then he asked me to move all my money from my bank account to like my Apple Cash card. And then,
dude, what the you are just insane.
I am. And then he gave me like a
You're not quirky, you're not funny, you're not cute, you're a fucking idiot.
Can we bring in the lesbian real quick?
You want to bring her in already?
Bring her in.
Come on in. Hello. Oh, you're a woman. Here, can you lean in real quick? Genuine question.
Yep.
Is your
lesbian? Yep. I was not expecting a, I'll say, Southeast Asian lesbian to come in, but oh well. That was the part. And yeah, I can tell by the jawline. Like, I get maybe Caleb coming from a distance. I can very much tell off the hop, but yeah, that's a woman.
Your friend of
immediate thinking is yes.
Exactly. That's what I thought. Thank you for your service.
I've
We'll
known
see
her
you in the
since middle
post show.
school, so she's a very reliable
We'll
source.
see you in the post show. Thank you, and Good luck on vaginas.
So we have confirmation that I am
Yes.
You are
not the brightest bulb in the batch.
Do you want me to say for the crowd, you're fucking retarded? You're just fucking retarded. You are a window licker. You are a fucking window licker. I know you're thinking about licking balloon knots, eating out some chocolate starfish, but you're a fucking window licker. It's the only thing you should be licking is a fucking window at this point. Yeah. No, I'm not gullible. He's a fucking window licker in terms of his common sense. Yeah, you made it. Okay, you went to school probably to get into your job, right? You went to probably college, probably community college for that. Either way, in common sense, and this is true with a lot of people, and just rationality, a lot of people are fucking window lickers. Because like retard's coming back, and I like using retard, but then as it's come back more so, people have really just overused it. I'm going balls to the wall. Fucking window licker. You're a fucking window licker. Holy shit. God have mercy on your soul.
Yes.
So okay, so he asked me to
Just-
move all my money from my.
You're like five steps away from someone saying to you, just keep looking at the rabbits. Just keep tending the rabbits. You're 5 steps away from that. You know that? By some malicious actor at that point. At this point, I believe some middle schooler told him he was gay and he believed him. Well, considering how the modern day education system's been with a lot of groomers in schools, and we've heard a lot of that shit. I mean, it's not just we've heard, it's fucking confirmed. We all know this. It's been going on for a long while. It's not gullibility, man. That is like full. I would make that joke too, but then again, the shit not only I dealt with, but what a lot of older and younger Gen Z and early Gen Alpha are dealing with is fucking psychotic. It's disgusting. How bad did that guy fuck up? Well, we haven't really got on his finances, but he basically believed Charlotte Mao, what he did is he believed a guy for, I forget what the original reason was, but he basically gave $5,000 away. And then he also believed into a stock market investing thing where he puts $500 in, he gets $1,500 out for lending the money for the stock market trade, because he believed through all sorts of loopholes that totally he would get a 300% return on his investment to this lending firm. He basically gave them $1,500 for that too. And he's making $19.25 an hour. Bi-weekly income's a little bit over $1,200 after taxes.
Checking account to like my Apple Cash card.
I don't need the rest. I get it. You fall for scams.
Are you sure you don't want the
no,
rest?
I don't. I want to fucking
there's
start.
like
I get it. You're into scams. You get into scams, and that is a deep concern.
I need your help, Daddy.
You know,
please. I see you help all these other people. Well,
you
some
know
of
what's
them.
interesting?
Some of them.
What's weird is we have a little triangle. We have a little triangle here.
Oh. Triangle of what?
To a certain extent. Well, you find me attractive.
I do.
I'm not into that, and
Why
that's
not?
okay. but I almost for a second kind of found her attractive. Think a little, just on the edgy side. On the edgy side.
I
but
mean, my friend
but
Alex.
she's not into me.
No.
And so
You thought she was a boy.
from a far distance away. Once I saw her in person, I was
She
like,
used
"Oh,
to
that's a woman
She
with
used
the
to have
boobs."
really, really long hair.
Oh, that's okay.
And then
we're not defending it. I'm just saying we have an interesting triangle.
She's gonna like that you found her attractive.
You're willing to bet this guy got inundated with scammers contacting him after this episode? Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'll
I'll tell her myself. I don't give a. Okay. Okay.
She might go straight for you.
Stop.
So,
Oh my God,
like
stop.
in 23.
Jesus Christ. The unfortunate thing is, your boy, Sirius Kovac, I like girls with pixie cuts. I like girls with really short hair. Not like the shaven Sinead O'Connor or like bald, but I'm talking like fucking pixie cuts. I really like that style. Fortunately, a lot of them, you know, we know the tomboy endemic of turning tomboys into believing they're creatures of the Tumblrites. The unfortunate thing is, I really like pixie cut hairs because I grew up. You know, I was born in the 2000s, but like I went to a lot of hairstylists because my mom would drag me along, and it's a shame because I still have a thing for pixie cuts. Like if a girl came up to me with a pixie cut, and she was I guess in shape or like moderately thin, like I just feel like they look cuter on girls. I really do. I do think a girl like a in shape or healthy like girl with a pixie cut is just adorable. I think it's great. I love it. Absolutely. I prefer them over long hair, over any of the fucking braids, any fancy shit you do there. Just do a pixie cut. I love it.
I went to Las Vegas in September to see Drake perform.
2 years ago. Okay, we're still
Yeah,
going back
that was a while back, and I was.
Oh, of course. No, fucking Las Vegas to go see Drake. Everyone's gonna go see a fucking. I guess maybe it makes me stick in them up, but I've never been to a concert in my life. I've never had the time nor. I mean, I've had the financial ability to. I just never had the time nor desire to go to a concert in my life. So maybe it's just me, but whenever I'm on Financial Eye, there's a lot of them that just indulge and abscond themselves in just pleasures of every form of kind. Not really vices, but just basic entertainment and pleasures. You know, circus and bread, that type of thing. But too much bread, too much circuses.
I went with a friend of mine.
Why is that important?
Why is what important?
Why is that important to this conversation?
Because I went on this trip with this friend who I'm no longer friends with, which I'll get to as well.
Oh, well, I don't know if I care, but.
Oh my god, I don't give a shit about your social life. Where's your money?
Does it involve your money?
Yeah, kinda. Anyway, I went on this trip with her to Las Vegas, right, to go see Drake. And
Is that where all this shit started? Is that what you're trying to say?
Pretty much.
Okay,
because because I told you I spent my entire paycheck there in Las Vegas.
Well, that's
So
one
then
month, 2 years ago.
Yeah, and that sparked the sugar daddy thing, which put me $5,000 in debt. And
Okay, so you didn't
then-
have money, so you looked for the Insta. Now it makes
Correct,
sense. You
but
didn't have money because
actually-
you spent all month's income.
I think the Instagram one was before I went to Las Vegas, and
Okay,
then I
yeah,
went
you've
to
always
Las
been stupid,
Vegas.
yes.
I have always been stupid. And then this guy's like, "I'll give you money, just like
we got that.
message me," and I'm like, "Okay."
Let's talk about student loans. I know it's something we all avoid talking about, but if your private student loans are crushing you, Y-Refi might be exactly what you need. They don't rely on your credit score alone. They look for borrowers who have the desire and the ability to repay. That is a game changer in a market where most lenders only see a number. Interest rates under 6% guaranteed. That's practically a unicorn in student lending. Plus, they offer structured payment plans to lower your monthly bill and even a co-signer release program so your mom and dad can step off the hook. Y-Refi's
Once again, always use guys worse with money than me. Yeah, I mean, dude, this is financial audit. You're gonna see the worst of the worst here, and like worst of the worst that are not by the balls by loan sharks. And Eurofray, you just use if you know once again, Caleb's show. It's all thematic. It's thematic around it. I don't think any of us here are really that financially fucked, but definitely use the service if you are, or
known
maybe
for
take
their
it as a
personal
suggestion.
Service. No faceless call centers.
So use this
You
code.
get a dedicated rep who actually cares about your progress. They've got a 4.6 star rating on Google, which
That's
tells you
nice.
people genuinely like working with them. So if your private student loans are burying you, it is time to reach out. Y-Refi wants to help you climb out of debt, not push you further into it. Check them out at yrefy.com/hammer. That is YREFY.com/hammer, or call 888-973-3978. That is 888-973-3978. Break free from the high interest trap and
You should
get
have
your
sponsor
finances
block
under-
installed. Well, that's the thing is that I've said before on stream is that as painful as it is, and it's gonna be very painful with Caleb because he's got so much fucking shilling, but like, I don't skip sponsorship ads because I'm reacting to their content. This is a brand new video, like yesterday. They came out yesterday. I'm not gonna just steal all of his work and just, you know, block all his shilling. Like, I don't own the video. I'm not gonna make any money off it. I'm obviously not gonna monetize the shit, but like, I'm also equally gonna say he deserves to at least make his bank, right? I'm not not trying to be like, I'm a saint, I'm ethical with my reactions. It just drives me at the wall. It's like, you know, if they're doing this as a career, I'm gonna fucking give them the support and kudos they deserve. I say it, and I know Charlie Mal's heard this before many times over. I'm still working on the videos. I got plenty of them in the pipeline. Like, when I'm making modification videos for cars, or if I'm making like content for my channel, right, that's just all original, and if someone reacts to it, I would hope the same, that they fucking at least let my sponsorship videos stick in there, because you know, it's my shit. You're consuming it. I'm doing this to Caleb. I'm consuming his shit. I'm not gonna completely steal the content and leave nothing but behind. Like, give him the kudos he deserves, right?
Control once and for all. That's kind of fucking stupid, I'll be honest. But what's not is actually getting a checking account that gives you free money. Free money. We like free money. You can get up to $350 in bonus cash right now when you sign up for the checking account that I use, Chime. Also, it makes your savings grow at a 3.5 APY interest rate. Guys, you can watch Financial Audit and get free money at the same time. Who would have thought? That's incredible. Check it out. Link in the description below. Sign up for Chime. Get that $350 right now in your checking account. Scam or not scammed? The debt you have is obviously horrendous, but even without it, I don't know if 2,400 is something that we can live with in Omaha. Nebraska, sure, as a whole, but Omaha on the border of Nebraska and Iowa, I don't know how livable long-term that is. I mean, we're talking net a year, right? 28,000.
This is a new job as well, too. Like, I just started this in, like,
September. I think that becomes the issue, no?
I mean...
Get everything else under control.
He's doing a very bare basic office job, right? He's a finance administrator, right? I don't want to sound like fucking Asmongold or every other, you know, XQC, like, oh, guys, why would you ever want to learn a new skill? Why would you want to create? Why would you do that? The AI is just going to replace you. I'm going to sit here and do fuck all. Like, sorry, not using just Asmongold. I know it makes me sound like a fucking retard leftist, but like, how many fucking major streamers, like, this goes for Hassan, it goes for all of them, everywhere in between does that same shit. Like, don't learn new skills. AI is just going to replace you. But honest to God, finance administrator. The guy who's bad with finances works as a finance administrator. It just reminds me of like an HR hiring like person, like someone who does HR, who works in HR for the hiring department, right? What fucking job do you even have at this point anymore? Right? Because they're all like companies, like corporate entities are switching over to AI at this point for just to sift through resumes, and they're just punching in keywords for what they want. Whether it be some low-end gig, I'm going to put diversity as the head strong point, which hopefully if we fight back enough, you know, it's a more of an uphill battle, but it's still a fight we got to take up the mantle for. But you also have, like, you know, it's just basically keywords for skills or flowery language that the AI might detect in your resume. So what the fuck are a lot of these office, like, pencil pushing jobs are going to have? Like, this is not like a case of like an artist or, you know, content creators where it's like, yeah, people are still going to want original content because AI can't create, it can only remix and replicate. It's not all wholehearted original ideas are going to come from creators, and that's what, or artists, so they will eventually have a job if they can actually put their fucking art out there, right? And not bitch and whine all the time. But a lot of this stuff, like this guy has this job, Corpos are gonna fucking dump you, right? I get a lot of everyone thinks like, AI is coming for all of our jobs, don't you know? No, motherfucker. For a robot to do my job in the apprenticeship field, in skilled trades, in form of everything, the only thing AI would be doing for like the foreseeable 10, 15 years would be OBD diagnostics, right? And running electrical relays. But robot, well, I hope you're ready for when the AI completely releases your job. You mean like I'm moving around doing constant checks on different models of vehicles where there's no set algorithm or program for a bot to detect and fully pick up on? Yeah, no, they're already doing that with the ECU, man. Flame Destroyer, no, they're already doing that with mechanical jobs. I'm just talking about like for diagnostics. Like, it's not just electrical or vehicle OBD diagnostics. I'm talking about like the whole shebang with all the little finite components, detecting out suspension components, brakes, everything. There's so much complexity to that there's so many faults in the system that that's just for the automotive field. But like a robot's not going to be able to just go off that unless there's like unless they're programmed to deal with as many variables as that we have to deal with on the basis, which is insanely cost insanely costly, and on top of that, the R&D of that is nowhere near where you would need it to be. On top of that, too, if you're talking about just outside the automotive field as well, you're dealing with just every other trade like plumbing or HVAC or electrical work, or I mean the newer like elevator technician. Like that's a massive one that a lot of people don't realize is a thing. But fucking elevator techs make fucking bank. Holy shit! But they do a lot of programming nowadays. Elevator techs, or what's another good one I can think of off the top of my head? I know there's plenty. Fuck, we might as well just add like even service like robotics robotics mechanics, like service techs for them. Because there's still a lot of mechanical components involved. People don't realize there's still going to be a lot of hands-on work that not even robots will be able to fix. Ultimately, the jobs that will be replaced by AI are the ones that you're sitting on your ass for, right? A lot more jobs that require mental strain will be replaced by AI in that sense, because it's cheaper. Not because it pushes the system forward, it's because it's cheaper. You'll see stagnation and stunt and growth of tech or in form of jobs, and productivity will go down because you can't whip a AI faster than you'd want it to, and it won't always turn out the same results that you want to because they can't find any more loopholes of legality or not. Despite being overloaded with that much information, they're still going to fault on the defaults that's programmed with. Like that's it. His job here, though, will be eventually replaced by in terms of corporates, because they'll want the cheaper option.
Make a life on that.
Okay.
Dude. Everything's wrong.
Everything's computer.
The income's wrong. The spending's wrong. The scams are wrong. The debt is wrong.
Everything's wrong with this motherfucker.
Wrong. Everything's wrong. There's not one thing looking up.
Yeah.
It's a fix across the board that's required.
That's why
But there is no point of changing one thing if nothing else changes around it. If you change your spending without changing the income, you're if you change the income without changing the spending, you're if you change both of those without changing getting scammed, you're without falling into scams, not even getting scammed, falling into scams. If I'm being very clear. How much debt do you have? What's your debt number?
Let's say like 30,000.
Let's say you wouldn't know. By the way,
Let's
about
say
40,000.
40,
So off
yeah.
by a fourth.
Shit.
That's horrendous. What a percentage to be off. Why are you? How do you not know how much debt you have? That's unacceptable.
Because I try not to think about it.
Try not to think about it. Why? You're coming on the show.
It stresses me out.
Would it not stress?
I fucking hate this. I hate that mindset.
My finances stresses me like
this. You hear this with a lot of people around, not just with finances, with every form of thing in the modern world. This stresses me out. Yes. Logistically, everything stresses us the fuck out. Just learning to cope with it and grow up with it and mature about it is how you operate with it. You can't but you also can't go off the deep end of like, well, I can never be stressed. I should never be stressed. I should never let things stress me out. And then, you overload yourself with so much work, and then you actually just stress yourself out from the sheer fatigue you have. My father succumbed to that. I succumbed to that before, proper burnout, 70+ hour work weeks, hauling both full-time school and company on your back. The company treats you like a whipping boy, and you get broken down. I did become the clown that did fall for the idea of good work ethic. Will, put you further ahead, but no, it really doesn't. But a lot of people just use that, cudgels, mental cudgels, very basic mental illnesses, or common catchphrases, cudgels for irreparable behavior or failure on their part to take accountability. You see this quite a bit. I mean, fucking hell. VTubers talking here, right? And I'm talking about this fucking thing. We've had how many of them go off to do horrific shit or do felonious behavior sometimes, and they'll just, well, I'm in the hospital for a mental illness. And recently we saw that with that one girl that completely faked the fucking thing, stole, basically just took someone else's photo and put it as their own. But you can't say anything about me. I'm having stress. I have depression. You can't tell me this because you can't be mean to me because I have depression. What if someone hurts themselves or wants to end themselves? Well, here's a little about me. I have attempted to kill myself before. Long before I did fucking streaming or internet shit before. Right? I've been locked up in the institution before. How about that? Guess what? I'm not gonna use it for fucking sympathy points. I make suicide jokes all the time. I make depressed jokes all the time. Some people, I've been told to kill myself how many times over. It doesn't fucking, it's water off my back. Right? Just stop using it as a fucking cudgel. Take accountability, look where you fucked up, and just fix that. Ignore what people are shit talking with, because that's not gonna fix it. It's just you have to fix that your own shit. Or if you fuck up at a job, you're stressed out your job, figure out how to manage that. You can't just let someone else, you can't just use it as a fucking excuse all the time. So and then this guy with his finances too. This guy here with his finances. Right? Just whimpers and whines. It stresses me out. He's gonna use that fucking excuse that all of them say. It fucking stresses me out to look at the bad number. Well, you know what? You'll look at the fucking number. Because you're not living in La La Land. You're living in the fucking real world. In the real world. You fucked up. Figure out how to dig yourself out of this hole.
You out to have it.
The unfortunate thing is there's also too many catch guards for retards like this who can basically live coast-free off this debt. The bank's gonna try to collect it either way, one way or the other. But there's also, because governments for the longest time were if there's federal funds towards banks as reimbursement for debt, they were double dipping like under the Biden administration in the States. And now I'm talking about like the rest of the world over. And that comes out of whose dollars? Mine. My fucking taxpayer dollars get put into that. Because unfortunately, I was born with the ethics of working. I was born with the European ethics of fucking hard work. Right? The ones that literally built the fucking modern world. I was born and raised underneath that shit, and it basically turned me into a fucking slave for a system that wants to kill me. But you know what? I still fucking do my work. Not just for you, because I want to fucking get better in my life, but like, just sitting around with your ass makes everyone hate you, and you should be hated for that shit.
Continue to go up.
Fuck you.
Instead of actually tackling it for the first time.
I mean, it does, but like,
it's a delay stress.
Yeah, I'm more in like the instant gratification, which is why I bought the one.
Fucking instant gratification. I fucking hate it all the time. Fucking hate every form of instant gratification. Instant gratify my dick. How about that? Actually, no. Pause. No homo. But truth be told, it's that problem too. The instant, the now, give me now, buy now, think later. No, fuck. Things take time. Good things will take time. Is that thing gonna make you happy now, but it's gonna make you happy within a couple days or 30 minutes from now? No, it's not. So why the fuck did you buy it?
Wand.
$20.
Okay, what? Okay,
$20 for a fucking plastic wand. Jesus Christ. I get the dollar's not worth is what it used to be, but fuck. It looks like some shit you'd buy at the dollar store for like your niece or your some grandma would give to her granddaughter because like that's all she can really. She went to the dollar store to pick up some like some knickknacks or basic snacks, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna get this for my little granddaughter. This will be nice for her to play around with, and that shit. You spent $20 on that because it's got like a little, not even engraving, not even a mold on there, but like not even the molding on there, but like a little sticker tag that says what the fuck that musical is he got from? I don't care.
I mean, $20. No, that's not great. But miscellaneous bullshit. You spent $700. So it's last month. So fuck off.
I mean, yeah.
So off. This doesn't make sense, dude. And I mean, Colton's saying that you just hate the idea of budgeting and you hate the idea of taxes too. Not that you're not even paying any taxes. You're one of the people. Yeah. You're literally in the bottom 50% of earners in this country. Okay, that's fine. That's not a knock against you.
I'm not paying taxes,
buddy. Listen, if you're paying any taxes, it's consumerism taxes. Your income taxes after everything, and then the standard deductions and everything. It's gonna be pennies. It's gonna be pennies on the dollar. You contribute to less. Your group, and this, it's not dogging against you. You're in the bottom 50% of earners. You contribute less than 1% in income taxes in this country. That's fine, and that's fine. I'm not even bitching and moaning about it. But it's like, how are you complaining about taxes? You make $30,000 a year. You're the one being subsidized in almost every way whatsoever.
Yeah, he's underneath the middle. He's underneath. Yeah, he's a parasite. He's underneath the line. He's underneath the line actively. What the fuck is he complaining about taxes for? He basically gets reimbursed every fucking thing that pays for him. The moment you crack just above that line, you're fucked. You have to be either exponentially shot over the line or you're under the line, and you're riding easy. You're somewhere in between that line. You are fucked. Kirsha talks about this too. She couldn't apply for Obamacare, but she had to pay into the system for Obamacare, even though she was making just a hair above the poverty line. Fuck off.
More so if you had kids, but don't get that for bottoming.
No, thank God.
So what are you complaining about? Taxes? What are you talking about?
I don't like paying them.
But you barely do anything. I'm sure there's sales
I
tax in
think
Nebraska. Maybe there's a slight income tax, but even with your, we don't even have a value-added tax in this country on a federal level. What are you complaining about? How can you bitch and moan but not be willing to look to see what your numbers are to accurately bitch and moan about?
Because
remember, this is the motherfucker that will think he's being taxed at the wazoo, but will simultaneously want all those government benefits, want all those free gimmies, the gibs, the gibs, and will vote for that shit, and vote for stuff that will tax more on the system, right? And he'll fuck it up for you, fuck it up for himself, he'll fuck it up for everyone. But he wants more gibs, because he gets his gibs, he wants more gibs. But he's also complaining he doesn't make enough money. He dresses better than I do. Like in terms of money he's probably spent on this lame ass outfit. He's fucking spending more than I do. All my shit's fucking Walmart bought. What I'm wearing now probably cost me like what, $30? Got this all on discount sale. Yet somehow I look far more fresh than he does because guess what? I'm in shape. He isn't. He's not financially stable. I am, and yet I'm more frugal than this motherfucker. I'm smart with my money. Kiss my ass.
How can you even pay rent on this, if we're being honest?
it's a little tricky.
What's your living situation?
So I live with my sister. We moved
With
in.
your sister?
Yes, we moved in. We moved in together last year. So she's 6 years
Okay.
older than I am. And
If I was her, I'd be nervous that you can't pay rent
she's
sometimes.
a little nervous.
Yeah, no shit.
I did. Okay, when I wasn't employed, yes, like that makes sense. And I had help from.
Well, yeah, that's why you have an emergency fund for emergencies, but you've never had that because
I
you spend
don't
money
have
on
that.
Galinda ones.
Yes. So I was. My parents were very kind, which I was.
Kind in which way? The unkind kind, like enablement, or kind like they told you to fuck off?
Well, you'll probably think enablement because they gave me money and I
Oh,
have
for
not
fuck's sake, when?
paid them back.
God.
Like
How
this,
much?
like this.
Fucking. Why? I get it, you're trying to help your kids out, but you teach a man to fish. You know what? You can say, let's use the old proverb. You teach a man to fish. Sorry, you feed him. You give a man a fish, he eats for a day. You teach a man to fish, he eats for his life. I get that. This enablement is also going to be seen in how much money we spend in fucking Africa. Post-colonialism, by the way. By the time about like the 1960s, like late 1960s onward, what is it, like 40 trillion we spent on Africa so far, like the UN wise? What's it amount to, right? Jack shit. Countries can't fucking stay on their own. Well, it's white people's fault still. White people's fault. No, fuck right off. You've been given, the only people who beat you on how much money you were given was fucking Israel. That's it. And that's talking about the African continent. I get that, like, the dispersed amongst all the fucking nations, but you're not talking about like how much money the fucking Soviets threw, resources the Soviets threw into it too. What does it amount to, right? It's the same mentality with this thing. Just stop fucking enabling bad behavior, right? Smack them right, get them going, but don't give them the money. Don't give him the job. I'm gonna help him all the way through his job now. Make sure he fucking writes his own resume. Make sure he fucking goes out and puts out the job resume. Oh, I put out a resume. Yeah, put out one resume in a week. Don't tell me there's no fucking job in the market. When I put out hundreds of resumes in weeks, and in 1 week, 2 week, hundreds of resumes, I get jacked in turn. I can tell you the job economy is bad. You putting out one and just sitting on your ass saying, well, I got no calls back. Fuck off.
Summer.
This summer?
Well, yeah, I didn't have my job.
For 1
I
month,
was waiting.
you said. How much?
I was waiting for the high pitch to come out.
Shut up. How much?
Probably like 1,200, I would say.
Oh my god.
One time or overall?
Just one time.
Oh, dude.
Just one time.
So how'd that conversation go down?
I literally broke down to them.
Great.
Like
so
crying
you manipulated.
and
You manipulated. They enabled. What a wonderful relationship we have
Shut
here.
the fuck up.
Listen.
Open ears.
Listen. All I'm hearing is crickets right now.
Open ears
Yeah,
continue to
okay,
exist.
I know. I'm just like when I think about saying this, it's just gonna sound like, you know, a victim thing, which I understand. So, yeah, I quit my job and I was applying for a bunch of other jobs that I was very qualified for, and they just like were not getting back to me. So the job market was like very hard, especially in Omaha. So I just broke down to them because like my dad has worked at a company in Omaha for like 30 years.
Then why stay in Omaha? Take a lesbian with you, go somewhere with opportunity. Omaha's not a place that's at least nationally known for opportunity, maybe statewide, but you have the ability to move anywhere and do anything. That's what's really awesome about.
I don't think I can though.
Why?
Because I can't afford it.
No, but sometimes even like, it's not like I want you to go into a shit. First of all, you can do things on the cheap. Even when I moved here to Austin from Michigan, I sold almost everything, packed up my sedan, came down here, barely spent a dime, okay? And slept on an air mattress for 9 months while I was grinding to pay off debt. You can do things on the cheap. You don't need to go full bouge wherever.
Let me tell you this much, right? So let's go back to talking about his bodybuilding exercise routine again. You don't need to. I get it. If you're really down on your luck, you don't fucking go to a gym. You don't fucking spend the money on it. Absolutely. I basically budgeted every form of like lifestyle I've had so far, and I can tell you this much: I've done exercise and kind of muscle building on 2,000 calories a day, and technically my basal metabolic rate or my daily caloric intake without even movement of just me laying down is about 2,800 naturally. How do I do this? Well, I find the cheapest forms of whole proteins, and I can make very plain, simple meals that I eat for the whole week, and I can disperse that out through the whole week. I can eat 2,000 calories a day, I can go to 2,500 calories a day, I can go to mainly 2,000 calories a day. Cheap. Cheap budgeting. People say eggs are expensive. Yes, they are. They're the main staple of my meals. The thing is, though, I can eat for less than 60 Canadian pesos a week. A week, I say. Granted, I'm not changing up my meal plan or diet the whole week, but fuck it. It's food. Sometimes you have to give up pleasure in pursuit of fulfillment and possible financial freedom. It ain't hard to figure that out. Fucking, there are MMO goblins who don't exercise who are pretty unhealthy. You can see there's a lot of the ones on other streamers that have done this. If you don't want to even be healthy and you just want to be as cheap as possible, fucking go for it. But if you want to be healthy and want to at least be mentally sound, you know, because I'm sure your brain's made up of fats and you have an imbalance of that, you can go a bit stir crazy and potentially a bit nutty. Yeah, your boy's got you covered. I've done it. I can tell you this much. You ain't starving, hombre. You ain't starving. Yeah, I'm gonna keep making the fatty jokes here. You ain't starving, hombre. Based on how much you have on your body, probably how little muscle mass you have, I'm gonna guess you got probably about 3-4 days worth of fat on you if you were just to go fast for 4 days. You got that much fat on you for a 4-day fast. Now, you wouldn't feel great, but you'd manage no problem. You wouldn't be really hungry. You just feel hungry, but you're not actually hungry. Simple.
Wherever you go. And yes, places are more expensive.
There, just solve 2 problems with 1 stone. You're not hungry anymore, and you can get the shape that you can get. You need the shape that all the other homosexuals want on Grindr. You can get fucked up every single day. You can get your bussy bopped every single day. There you go. Solve your problems.
That's 100% true. Live on the outskirts. Live in a small thing. Split a studio with the les. And then, you know, you sacrifice temporarily. And even if you have to go in a little bit of debt as a good return on investment to have more plethora of opportunities to make way more money and pay off your debt, that's kind of worth it. By the way, you told Colton $2,000 for mom and dad, so you're kind of, I don't know if you don't remember or you're lying.
Yes.
Oh my God.
More don't remember, I guess.
So you can go anywhere. That's it? Just the cost?
No.
That's what makes you nervous?
Well, that and dropping into a new city, not knowing anybody, and
sounds fun.
It doesn't.
No, take the les with you. She wants to stay in Omaha.
She has some family stuff going on as well too. They're just like keeping her there right now. So
forced to keep, or
well, her parents are like pretty sick right now, so she's like the caretaker
then
for
maybe
both
after
of her
that, I
parents,
don't
and
know.
it's this whole thing. I know. I mean, I just never thought about moving to another city. I guess.
Really? You've never thought about opportunity elsewhere?
No, okay.
Usually, that's what the gays are usually born with, leaving their
I'm-
small Midwestern
I'm
town.
a funny gay because like I'm gay in some ways, and in other ways I'm like not gay at all.
But you are. I can't think of one thing that's not gay about you. Wicked, musicals, Galinda, bottoming, fat, femme, grinder,
Daddy.
sugar daddies, scam.
Oh.
You're very gay. Very gay.
Why, thank you.
Hyper gay.
Not even Scott Thompson could make his buddy character this gay. This is fucking nuts.
Even though you broke up with your last ex for being too femme, which is odd, but
So
okay.
my past exes are.
Gays are also the most homophobic too. It's really weird.
It
It's
really
the-
is, and like
You gays are creatures.
okay, my last ex was like a new like I'd never dated anybody like that femme. I like manly men like you and Brandon
I hardly even describe myself as like an ultra like.
Well, you don't look gay, right? Like if I just see you, like you don't like look
Well,
gay right off the bat.
Is that an insult or a compliment? I
Well,
don't
it's
even know.
whatever you want it to be, I guess. Like I don't.
I just look like a dude. I don't know.
You
a
look like
thick,
a dude. You're
down
thick.
20, but
You're a thick, tall, dark, handsome man.
How am I supposed to compare with Pearl's old boyfriend, Mr. Long, Tan, and Handsome?
all 5'9". Average American
I'm
male. Thank you.
5'7", dude. You're taller than.
This rain a man. Hallelujah. This rain a man. Amen.
Suck-
Long, tall, dark, and mean. Rough and stuff. God bless Mother Nature.
Kind of does, but then you get to be Little Spoon all the time, so that's nice. And
Yeah, little.
you get to like, like just a little.
He just literally rubbed
You need a ladle at that point. Not a spoon anymore. You're a fucking ladle.
my leg. That's never happened, and that was assault. That was assault.
all right, I won't.
If I was one of those over sensationalized freaks on the internet, I would claim you just raped me.
Did you like it?
No, which is why I literally pulled my legs away. I was actually relaxing and stretched out.
Stretched out?
Excuse me.
Okay.
Can I?
That's a problem with that is another thing I was gonna say about this about gays, that they are very aggressive too. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I fucking deck them.
Can I call an HR, please? You're a naughty, naughty boy.
I'm very naughty.
Welcome, Valeria, everyone. She's in the post-show set with Oliver's other crush, Brandon. But Valeria, our head of people here at Hammer Media, am I able to make an HR complaint against the guest? Because I don't know. The dude has just caressed my legs under the table without asking permission, and I've very clearly expressed no interest.
I don't know if it's that clear.
I guess consent is flexible in the gay community.
It's a
you
gray
can
area.
make a complaint, yes, because it's anybody that we work with or
Are they technically work?
well he's in here on work premises.
premises.
You know, if you know, it's as broad as contractors, just anybody that we, you know, come
He's not a
in
contractor though.
I know, but anybody that, you know, we have some sort of relationship with that's coming into the office.
Can I sue him
So-
for hundreds of thousands of dollars?
Can you sue him for no?
Attaboy.
What can I do?
What can you do? You can lodge a complaint, and let's say if this continues, if we wanted to do some sort of follow up, if he continues making you
I
uncomfortable.
get they're doing kind of okay. Well, partially yes, him caressing. That's fucking wrong. Never touch it. Never touch. Don't fucking touch someone unwillingly like that. Don't fucking do that. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what sex you are. Don't fucking touch a guy like that. Don't touch a woman like that. Simple as. I mean, the modern age, right, is just fucking how things are. Because I've been felt up before against my will, both by gays and by women, and I didn't fucking enjoy either. I mean, either of them. Fuck, I didn't enjoy it. But case in point too is that with this age, like, I mean, I guess they're doing the HR shtick here, but like also, if you're a guy trying to file like a actual sexual complaint too, probably from personal experience too, yeah, good fucking luck. It gets chucked right out. There's that HR Wojak meme is real. And I can tell you that much.
We could ban him from the office.
Oh, that's it? There's no upside? This is
Aw.
why we needed to be in New York. I could have sued him.
Is there an upside? I guess if he came in again and continued to do this, and maybe if there was stalking outside the office involved.
He seems to know a lot about me, by the way.
Not to give him ideas.
A lot about me.
I watched the show.
I don't know the things I say.
I don't know if he turns up at your house. Just take notes.
I know what car you drive.
She's welcome to my house.
I'm not.
No.
No.
Get the fuck
drop
out of my
her off?
house.
My lesbian friend.
Okay, so a complaint.
Yeah. I think that's
Well, lodge a complaint. Very good. Okay. Thank you,
course of
Valeria.
action here. Yeah.
WHR in chat. You never thought you'd hear that.
Woo, HR.
All right, let's jump into these finances because, again, I'm skeptical of actually making a change to them because they're just going to fall for another bottoming scam. I don't even know. But what do you think your financial score is 0 to 10? 0 being the worst, 10 being the best.
I have taken the quiz.
1.
CalebHammer.com. We love that.
Okay, perfect.
1.3.
1.3.
Okay.
I say that proudly with my chest.
All right.
I know you're proud. Listen, take that quiz, CalebHammer.com. See where you stand in the world of
You know what?
finances. Where you're doing poorly.
After
where
all
you're
the
doing-
shit that's gonna come out, whatever, I don't fucking care. He's probably the first one on the show that I've seen so far that has been honest to God. I mean, granted, he did do the fucking test. He did do the test for it. Good on him. That's all I can say.
Great, what you need to do to fix your situation and get to a better place just takes a few minutes, and it is free at CalebHammer.com. And if you don't want to be like a guest who ends up on the show, make sure you download the Dollarwise budgeting app. It's incredible, tens of thousands of subscribers for a reason, with new features being added every single month to change your finances. Take control finally. Dollarwise.app. Take the free trial, see if you like it. And if you do, sign up for the annual version to save a lot of money. And when you do, I will personally sign my budget-friendly cookbook and mail it directly to your door as a reward that only exists for another month or two by the time this comes out. And then it's gone forever.
Yeah, where's the cookbook?
So here it is. And it's right to you. All righty. What am I seeing? I see a Discover card, but not like a normal statement, just like the activity list. I mean, I see a late fee out of the gate, but I don't even see the balance on here, Dick. What's the balance, Dick? Why don't you set a statement like we request,
It's probably like 5,000. It's
Pull it up
over.
on your phone, you
Oh my.
I no longer have access to it on my
Why?
phone.
Huh? Why? You got scammed again? What happened?
Maybe.
No, what happened?
I like overdraw it. Like I'm maxed it out. So
But you can still log in to make a payment.
I can't.
Yes, you can. There's no way.
I can't.
That's impossible. What are you talking about?
I
Is
can't.
it in collections where you're not paying on it?
Maybe.
Oh.
I was not paying on it.
God.
Because I didn't want to. Or because I couldn't. Mostly because I couldn't.
So you think the balance is...
Okay, this card...
You think the balance is...
It's like 5,000.
5,000. What's the minimum monthly payment?
Oh, God. Probably
I mean, I see a late fee here
probably
and
like-
interest charging like crazy.
probably like $300, $400 now at this point.
No, I know you're backed up, but what is the normal minimum
Oh, the
monthly
normal
payment on
one?
it? When we put it in your budget, I know
Here
you
we
have to
go.
play catch up on it.
This
The
y'all
normal
know.
one was like 150 as a minimum payment.
Oh no.
This was like the first card, like the first credit card I ever got.
First credit card, first year, as a minimal payment. You fucking moron. His parents are a failure. He's a failure. Enough said.
To like build my credit. But then I also bought merchandise with that, which I know you're very happy about.
Why?
Because
What's the intention?
momentary gratification over the
It's no excuse.
like, you know,
That
big
racked all the way up to
picture.
the 5.
Yeah, Diva, it did. It did. Okay, I was living with my ex at the time. He was a bum. Okay, big bum. I opened.
Oh, we're gonna blame it on someone else. All right, let's go.
Actually,
let's go throughout
you're
this.
right.
Is this the Big Femme?
No,
Big
this is the
Femme?
one before.
Okay, Big Mask.
Yeah, big mask.
Definitely not black.
No, he's white.
Yeah.
But we'll call him Doug.
Figured.
Okay.
'Cause
Yeah, Doug. What
I
did
don't
Doug
like
do?
Doug, didn't really do much. Like he was working at a school and then wasn't, and then was only working.
Watch this
like, a
gave me
summer job.
new fear. I fear making the same mistakes as him. Ideally, we are the thing a lot of people say nowadays, because I guess it's because of postmodernism. Sort of get a little bit of bare basic bitch English major out the way. I'm not an English major, but I do know enough about it. Yes, everything can be destroyed with a couple of wrong moves, and the nuclear bomb can wipe us all out, guys. But truth be told, yes, a couple bad payday days can go wrong. You know, a couple bad deals can go wrong too. But what gets these people in these situations is because of their own stupidity, hubris, and ignorance is basically a double entendre for that. But like their own ignorance, their own hubris, and their lack of discipline is what gets them in the situation. If you have any of those three, any one of those three, you can crawl your way out. You have two of those three, you'll probably end up surviving it. And if you have all three, in some way, shape, or form, you'll probably never be in debt. You'll just be at zero, but know to crawl your way back up immediately. So, if you have at least one, you're fine, right?
Why does this fuck you?
Because
it's a boyfriend, not a husband, not a partner, not a.
Right. And it like does come back to me where I couldn't like put my foot down.
Listen,
and
how
like,
long were you guys dating?
Like 2.5 years.
Okay.
And we lived together. Like I had moved in with him.
So what are you complaining about? What happened?
Because
though,
we were like legit like broke, like down to like paycheck after paycheck. It was like,
hey, well that sounds like it involves you too.
It does. And again, like it just sounds like I'm gonna blame him, but like we just
you are blaming him.
We just ate out all the time. We like never like cooked indoors that much, or like
I can tell,
you know. And I just took the card out, and we would just go out to the bars as well in Omaha, get drunk.
The bars in Omaha.
Yeah.
How's that going for you?
How many are there enough to choose from to really?
There's a good handful.
Applebee's, they have a bar. That is true.
I don't.
Okay. Very good.
I don't have a good like grasp on my finances, clearly. And I
have to ask. I've never been to Applebee's before, but I've heard about those cheap margaritas they have. Lord forgive me if I was ever to get drunk at an Applebee's or at a restaurant. The family of four next to me is about to hear some really off the wall shit. It's true stuff. It's all true. But it's really off the fucking kilter. And it'll get me banned from several nations.
Like
in the European Union,
trying to escape like my like home life at my parents' house, and that's kind of like why I moved in with him. Because I moved in with him when
I don't
we
have
were like
a problem with the move in. It's your behavior all throughout in there, and then now you're just blaming it on him. So you can't blame him for you moving in.
I'm not gonna blame him. I'll blame me because I definitely like moved out and was like, oh yeah, I'm on my own. I can do whatever the I want. I can stay out. I can eat whatever I want.
How long was this going on?
I mean, it's still going on, Caleb, if we're being serious.
Yes, obviously we are,
And that's
but
what
you're
I need to
blaming it on
change.
him.
I was, but no, I'm not. But yeah.
And then what is this with this Galinda shit? Like,
did you see
you're
Wicked?
spending a shit ton.
Did you see Wicked? Like, have you seen it?
I literally said at the beginning of this conversation, I like
Okay,
it.
so what do you not get about it?
Fucking Wicked.
What do you not get about spending money on a fucking rehashing of a fairy tale?
Because the original Brothers Grimm was good. Because the Disney adaptation, the original of Sleeping Beauty, was great for an adaptation and a work of hand-drawn cinema, hand-drawn animation. That is art, even extensively in those made as for families, it was still extensively a piece of art. What's to say about fucking these rehashing, like, this isn't even like, once again, it's not even like Fable. Like, Fable is a whole world built up, reimagined, and like, both satire and comedy, but also great storytelling. What the fuck is Wicked going for it? Like, objectively, by its own story beats, it's shite.
Like, did you see Ariana Grande? Did you hear her singing?
I don't know if I should make this joke. I really don't know if I should say this. Do I say it? Do I say it? Fuck it. If there's ever an Anne Frank movie, we put Ariana Grande as Anne Frank there. I said it.
Willing to let me finish my sentence?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you finish whenever. Wherever too.
You asked Colton on the phone call if I have a nice ass?
I did.
This is
Because you're always
weird.
sitting. You're always sitting.
I have an yes, yeah, I'm
See it now?
I'm thicked up. No.
Why
No.
not?
Why would I ever show you any part of my body?
You already showed me your belly when you stretched.
It wasn't an intentional show.
Well, I saw
Yes,
it.
also it's on my Instagram. You're right. That is true. I'm caked up.
Do I follow you on Instagram? I don't know. No.
I would not know.
Anyway.
Either
You're
way,
I did ask him if your
lunatic.
butt is cute because I do like. I mean,
Oh,
who doesn't
what-
like a butt?
What
Like,
did he say?
What did he say?
What
I
did you
think
say,
he said
Colton?
yeah. Yeah, that's what he said.
The correct answer is yes.
Well, I know that.
But no, you don't.
Yes, he said he's taken, like you said
Oh
earlier.
my gosh, I'm surrounded. Okay, it's fine. Just stop. Listen, can I have this conversation?
$20 this guy ends up in prison. Oh,
Colton
definitely.
told me you've been spending
He's
a
too
shit
frisky
ton
for his
on
own
Wicked
fucking
merch.
good.
Yeah. Guilty is charged. So
and
the
you're
previous...
mad you had to travel last night because of a Wicked TV special. So
Yeah, so
we're
the
going
one-
into debt. Like your lesbian friend told Colton that
Mm.
you spent thousands on Wicked alone.
Yeah.
Thousands on Wicked alone. That is insane.
What's the fucking appeal?
Well, literally, listen, I have another late fee on this next card coming up. You're not paying your minimum payments that are honestly, yeah, they're chunky, but thousands on Wicked where you're only making $2,400 a month, struggling to pay our rent, making our sister potentially have to foot the bill, making our parents 100% have
She's
to foot the
not
bill.
footing the bill. But
You're but she's nervous about it, and you're blowing all that money on Wicked instead of making your minimum payments. Wicked journal, Wicked blanket, Wicked cat toys, Wicked
Yes.
insanity, Wicked insanity. Yeah,
the
that.
Funko Pops. There's a jacket. There's
Oh, there's a
mirror.
Funko Pops. He's fucking said it. Oh my god. And I was gonna make a virtual insanity joke there, but I feel like it's ruined.
I got that like lights up. That has like Emerald City on the back. I have.
But you're almost like proud of this. You're talking like you're proud. This is disgusting. While your parents are paying your rent, and
You're
you're not making
right.
your minutes.
Exactly.
Why is this considered acceptable in any way whatsoever?
Because I thought I needed it and it would make me feel
What
better.
need? Listen, I understand when people think they like need to go out because mental health. Okay, or I need food. Listen, it's still stupid, and I'll argue against it. But
I
what-
need this.
how
I
can
need that. You
define
don't
this as a
fucking
need?
need jack
It's an
shit.
emotional support wand.
Emotional support. Oh my. What? Oh, okay. You know what? He bought a fucking wand. He bought a plastic fucking wand. It's got curves and stuff up and down the hilt. He's a gay guy. You fucking tell me what he's doing with it. Yeah, emotional support my ass. He's sticking it up his ass.
What do you mean? I
What are
I
you
hold it
talking
and I
about?
feel like Glinda and I feel like
Fuck it. I'm sure you
like
do.
a good witch, you know?
Are you 8? When I held a stick, I thought I was like a Jedi. That was
Is
exciting.
that Star Wars?
Yes.
If you can't pick up a stick and turn that either to a gun or a sword, man, you are not a man. I will say that much.
Oh.
Hell, fuck, even wizards. None of this. I'm a pretty princess witch. You turn yourself to a fucking wizard, man. By the arcane.
Cool.
You're a 26-year-old man.
You don't need to put the quotation marks.
I don't know. I'm insulting
No,
you.
no, he needs
Because you're
to.
upsetting me. But Starbucks is bullshit and a waste
Thank
of
you.
money. And you already know that by making
Oh,
your
it's an
coffee
advertisement.
at home and investing the rest. So now you need to do that with your energy drink as well.
Gamer subs, yep. Get a Nendo pop-up parade. Kotobuki, yeah, there's also, what was that? Oh, fuck. My brother in Christ, you have just used a bottle cap, a rock, and a stick, but a multiple $100 toy wand. I mean, Flame Destroyer also on your end too. I was at the Goodwill trying to find a new winter coat for work, and thankfully I'm not financially stupid, but I passed by the auction section and they had what was there? It was a Figma figure, number 178 Magic Factory, I think it was. I don't remember the name of the character. I was like, it's the whole box, it's still in there. I'm like, that's kind of cool, but I'm also like, I don't buy figurines or statues. It would be nice, but I'm also like, I don't really have the money nor the desire to have a figurine or statue, because even though I can move it and pose, it's like, what am I gonna do with it? Also, it's a series I'm a fan of, and even then, they don't really make the Figma figures for the series I want, right? Yeah, they can make 101 different Revy, statues, but damn, screw me, I can't have a Roberta one. I can't have a Roberta figurine.
Well, make gamer subs at home for just 40 cents a serving. And honestly, it literally tastes better. And we proved this accidentally via a blind taste test.
Here's a cool fact. My favorite flavor, and the only one I actually drink because the creators aren't horrendous. The creators I don't find annoying, and I actually kind of like them, but mainly because the drink's good. Is Grandma's Ashes by the Goons podcast. Possibly interesting. I should learn 3D printing sometime. I should do 3D modeling sometime. Anyway. Grandma's Ashes. Great flavor. Blue raspberry. Cool fact about it. Because the dye in it will make you shit green. Like, it will make your shit green. Like a geese. It also apparently is like a laxative a bit, so be careful how much you drink. Because, I mean, granted, caffeine is a laxative, but, I don't know. Careful with that stuff. But it's the one I drink. Daily.
In our Hammer Elite show, Fat and Fatter.
The #1 ranked energy drink is Gamer Subs.
Literally, the cherry flavor is insane.
Listen, you can also get free samples to see if you like it, or 10% off your order at gamersubs.gg, or click that link in the description below. Type in code Caleb.
The #1 YouTube membership won't stop growing. I'm talking about premium shows every day, Monday through Friday. Exclusive and uncensored financial audit episodes.
Yeah, he's recently done a members only
100%.
Financial
thing
audit
as well.
shows.
You were doing this behind his back.
One of them, I've actually never seen this photo.
Audit breakdown.
Like, we still don't film with people like that. Like, he is the next level.
Our call-in show, Hammer It Out.
Put discipline into your budget. That's what I was saying.
Fat and Fatter.
What is this? Brand.
And now, 2 new shows, Behind the Scenes.
It's stressful, dude. Okay, wait.
And Lindsay's Checkup.
Did you get married? I got married! Smaller ceremony, but a big reception. Give me all the details.
No other channel offers what Hammer Elite provides. Sign up with the link in the pinned comment or description below. Join Hammer Elite, the best membership on YouTube, today.
I think I'll pass on that.
Like, did you
Sorry,
see the trailer for Good? Like, her, like, waving that thing around? Like,
Is
she
there
literally,
anything-
like
No,
holds it like
no,
this.
do you
and
not
then-
care? Do you not give a
I guess I don't.
Of course you don't.
What are we
At least he's
talking?
honest
Why are we
on that
having a
end.
conversation? Why am I wasting my time with you?
Asshole.
Because I need to care. And I, want
agree.
to care.
I can't convince you
and
to care
I want
if you
to care.
don't.
Okay, can we just take a second? Can I just boop you real quick so we can just
No.
like reset?
No.
Oh,
Because
shut the
this
fuck
isn't
up. Don't
a
touch me.
joke, dude. Listen, I don't know. You think you're fun, you think you're silly, you think you're cute. Shut the fuck up. It's not. It's obnoxious. You're obnoxious. You're living an obnoxious life. You don't give a fuck about anything. And you hear that laugh. His parents pay his rent. His parents pay his fucking rent. Well, he spends bullshit on Wicked, thousands on Wicked. Disgusting. I'd be disgusted to be your parents. I'd be disgusted to be your sister. I'd be disgusted to be your lesbian friend. I'm disgusted to sit in front of you right now. You're a horrible excuse for a man. Horrible excuse for a human.
It's hot when you say that to me.
See, what the fuck am I doing? What do I do with that?
Yeah, exactly.
Dick? What do I do with that?
What the fuck?
How can I have a productive conversation here, possibly?
Sorry, I'm
What's wrong with this
deflecting.
guy?
I flirt when I'm nervous.
Oh,
you're making me nervous.
yeah, I'm sure.
Because you're right. Like, yeah, I don't care, but like, I want to. Like, I need to.
Okay,
like,
you want to, you need to. Why take money for your parents, spend thousands on Galinda, and then not make your payments on your cards? Tell me the why behind it. Why aren't you making the payments? How about, can we just start there?
Yeah.
Why aren't you making your payments on time? Huh? How about that?
Yeah,
because
tell
I
me.
don't want to. Because I can't. Like, there's just.
Because you don't want to?
You don't
But
want
you're
it?
spending thousands on Wicked.
There's a
Correct.
Freudian slip.
I don't want to pay the creditors. I don't want to pay. Money's not real, Caleb.
I mean, objectively, it is. It's on your
Objectively,
paper.
it's
It's how you
really-
got
The money, it's just not real. See, like, I read the Communist Manifesto, and it's like, it's so true, right? Money's not actually real. It's not like money's used as a stead place for economics and trading of goods and products that even back then, resources that our tribal brains understand that we have to trade if we want, lest we kill each other for it. And what's more affordable to us in the end, someone has so much of one thing and I want that thing or I need that thing, but I have like so much of this thing that I just really don't need, and it's got an inherent market value to it. We can trade for that. Like fucking Christ. I hate when people use that fucking phrase. It's just so stupid. We use valuable commodities or valuable assets in place of the bare basic resources that we would have used to shelter, feed, warm, essentially. But you attain those by cultivating, harvesting, refining said basic resources. So currency's always existed one way or the other.
At the wands, what are you talking
Right,
about?
but
We're
it's
not
like
bartering.
a construct. Like it's literally like it was made to control people,
Everything's a
and like
construct.
that's what it's doing.
Consent's a construct, and you broke it earlier. Okay, doesn't mean we don't follow it, and it's not
Okay,
real.
Fine,
Dick.
whatever.
Fuck you.
Okay, it's a construct. I think we can all agree on that. Does that not mean it doesn't dictate life and have
Well,
an
it does,
impact
but
on
it
life?
shouldn't.
Then it should. It doesn't matter. Should or what? How
beg
does
your
that
pardon.
benefit this conversation whatsoever? It doesn't.
Like I said before, I like hope things to be true. Like I just kind of like believe
Has that worked?
things.
26-year-old failure? No.
That does not. No.
So it doesn't matter. So give
Yeah.
it up. Give up that bullshit. Why are you latching on to it's a construct that shouldn't matter? Blah blah blah. That hasn't got you anywhere. That hasn't got you
No.
anywhere. So maybe we try something different.
Like what?
Oh my goodness! Like thinking that making your payments might actually have an impact, might actually be important.
Okay.
City
got nothing
Double
to say
Cash,
to
we
this.
got $3,650.03. Takes 12 years to pay off minimum payments only without any purchases, but you don't make minimum payments, you were late. There it is, fees and interest.
No, I got that card to like put some of the Discover amount on it, and then I like racked up the Discover one again. I'm sorry.
You transferred from the Discover and then built up the Discover again.
Yes,
Again, this is
sir.
why I don't like bankruptcy or consolidation or credit card transfers or personal loans to take care of debts until we change our behavior. Your behavior is out of control. You're out of control. You are insane.
I'm a wild gay.
No,
I'm
it's
a
not
wild
cute.
gay.
You think you're
You're
being
not
cute
fucking
and
cute, you
silly.
idiot.
You're not. That is not a cope to fall back on. It's not. You are an actual person on this earth. You get the choice to live a better life. You are actively choosing not to. And then you're like, haha, I'm a silly gay. Fuck off with that bullshit. Off with that bullshit.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
All right.
Why not make your minimum on this, please?
Because I felt like money could go towards other things,
Precisely.
like my gas or like my food or.
But it went to Galen.
Yeah, you're right, Flame Destroyer. Language is also a social construct, but it's the foundation of civilization.
Went to wicked stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to wicked stuff.
It did.
The shit doesn't
Yeah,
benefit
gay's
you.
never been a personality, asshole.
It's nice.
It doesn't benefit.
doesn't
You are
have
fucking
a
special.
long-term
Not even
impact.
I mean,
What-
it benefits me
not like
emotionally.
it was only pseudo inflated for like the activist scene, and then now it's gone so fucking like batch insane the world over. But once again, 21st century Weimar, that even being gay is not special anymore. So stop trying to offset it by thinking you're so fucking special.
Like mentally.
No, mentally. You
Little
remember when you
fruitcake,
said you were too
little
stressed out
fey.
with your debt?
Yeah.
Mentally, not having debt, having a fully
Fuck
funded emergency fund for the next time you're jobless for a month, that would benefit you mentally.
You know what? You're right about that.
Ah,
would
no
benefit
shit.
me.
No shit. No
Shut the
f***ing shit, dude.
Oh my God, Caleb, it's crazy. It's like you're right. It's like you know what you're talking about.
It's like you know.
Oh, he's always
That's
glazing
crazy.
up. He's still doing this thing. He's still doing the
That's
fucking flirtatious act. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, I don't know. You're making me have.
Caleb, do me a favor. Make this like a real reality TV show. Take the fucking mug and crack him over the head with it one time. It'll maybe
Less
reset his
hope.
function.
No.
Than I normally feel in conversations. I mean, you've only missed your payments for 3 months, so you were doing. So at least you made payments on time this year. Why
Yeah.
haven't you recently? Because you were doing it.
Because I lost the job and I
Okay,
didn't
how much
have,
were you making in that job?
I told you I was working like 50 hours a week
I don't give a
and
f- how
not
much were you
getting
making?
like okay, I worked it from like November of last year to like
Why can you not tell
May.
me a number, dude? What is
Because
wrong
I
with
don't f***ing know, Caleb. I told you I don't look at that shit. Like
But
I don't look at it.
But your complaint is now you're not making enough. How can you even say that if you didn't know what you're making?
Because I wasn't making enough. I just there was no money coming in. I don't know how else to
When?
put it. When I was in this sales job from like November
No,
to like
now you're not making your payment. Now.
correct.
You have this year. Now you are not.
Correct.
Ugh.
So what is going on now?
Because that goes to other things like my rent and like my car payment, like my actual bills that I like really need to pay. Like,
which is why we had $800 of miscellaneous bullshit last month. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Great. This doesn't make sense, dude. What a cope. What a fucking lie. What a sad excuse of an existence.
It's very sad.
Oh,
But you don't give a
cry me a river.
Or your
It's
shell
hard
is
to.
just such an immense cope shell that it's like
yeah.
horrible.
Listen, gays are traumatized.
Yes, make it like Maury. Make it like the fucking Maury show. Come on, let's do
I
it.
know you said you're not a mental health person, but like,
not a mental health person. What do you mean?
well, like that you're not like a therapist.
Well,
or
no
whatnot,
shit.
obviously. And
Shit,
like,
Sherlock.
people come
Doesn't
on
mean I
here,
don't
right, and,
support
like,
mental health.
Well, I know, Jetty, chill.
What the
hell is even that?
Like, you just take it. You hear what I'm saying, and then you just like run with it and like take it to like the fucking extreme. Like, yeah, I got scammed 3 times. Yeah, I spent $800 on fucking Wicked stuff, but like.
Thousands on Wicked, by the way. Shut the fuck up.
I'm a person
800
too.
in miscellaneous.
Oh my god.
Barely. Listen.
Barely, I know.
Listen. What were you saying? Every gay has trauma? No. Shut the fuck up. This is not the world we live in anymore.
Thank you.
Shut up. I'm sure some do. Some come from shitty families. Some.
Don't backtrack it, Caleb. Fucking rail the point home.
You can't just fall back on that. You can't. The nerd gets
Yeah.
bullied. The les gets bullied.
Not even fucking
You know,
anymore at
it's
this point.
whatever. They're not going to fall back on it for the rest of their life.
Exactly.
This is just so stupid. I mean, you have finance purchases in
I
here.
also
Yeah, balance transfer is 2,207 of it, but
I don't give a shit about give a shit about your life story. It doesn't matter the fact that why you're so this far in debt.
Balance transfer interest-free period ends in just a couple of months, and then you're. At least it's not deferred interest, but you are going to be very soon.
Yeah.
Just not in real life because
no, yeah,
you
not
can't
the
get
good
laid.
way. Like in the bad way.
Well, go to the
Will
gym.
you be there though? Will you be there
Fuck off.
when I get
You go to the gym. Dude, you're something's wrong with you.
Thank you.
a lot?
Yeah, thank
You
you.
can't tell.
Quicksilver. Nope. Yep. Not making payments. You're a failure. And I can't
Yeah.
wait to talk to
my lesbian friend here.
Yeah, in the post show
Who-
about how her friend is an actual failure. Maybe she can hold your feet to the fire.
She has, like she,
Uh-huh.
like she does. She keeps.
Yeah, it's working so well.
Well, right. It doesn't work because I don't follow along, but like she does, like keep on me when she like can, but.
So basically, you're having everyone play your mother and father.
Behind, I'm going to say 150. I don't know. Is normal.
Sounds about right.
Late fees, interest, 17 years to pay off.
17 years?
Well, that's if you actually make your minimum. You don't.
No,
So,
you won't.
So, no, much longer, actually, I would say.
Who knows if I'll even be around that long?
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
The world is dying.
Are you
Caleb.
terminal? I don't know.
Okay,
The
fuck
world
you.
is dying, Caleb.
The world is
Global
dying.
warming.
The world is dying. Global warming.
You know, the glaciers were supposed to melt when I was graduating elementary school. We're supposed to be underwater by then too. You know that carbon tax, the phrase carbon taxation and carbon footprint was monetized, was both created, monetized, and royalties still paid out to British Petroleum to this day. Did you know that too? Wow. Wow. It's almost like it's a fucking farce. Now, a conservationist, I'm not a fucking environmentalist. Think of Teddy Roosevelt. Yeah, preserve nature, but don't let it stop in the way of industry.
I missed that news. Well, I don't think people say the world's not going to exist. That's not
It
what they
could.
say.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
I don't think anyone says that.
It doesn't
They don't wanna be
matter.
in the middle of
Nothing
the
matters tomorrow. Everything should just go away,
from
but
the
no,
coast and
no,
government
you
wants
can't say that about me. Ooh, you can't offend me by these saying these words.
So what
Yeah,
was
there doesn't. Nothing
this
really fucking
card
matters yet. You're here
used for?
bitching
You
about someone
racked up
calling
an
you.
insane amount of money that, of course, now you're not paying. Oh, good. Drake, Taylor Swift,
concert.
Pitbull.
Yeah, I saw Taylor in concert on the Eras
fuck,
tour,
what is wrong with
obviously.
you?
Yeah, if nothing really matters, why the fuck would you want to go see a concert? Does that really matter, huh?
Yeah, she's gotten, yeah. You're not a Swiftie.
It's fine. I mean, I don't care. I'm not anti-Swift or pro-Swift.
I did see
don't
the other
really give a
lady. I just watched the video of the.
I'm
the
glad. I don't
mom.
give a.
Okay.
I
Thank
don't care
you.
what you've done. I do care that you've gone to Taylor Swift when you couldn't afford it and you fucked
this
yourself.
is Taylor Swift right here, actually. This is a bracelet.
Yes, you've
from-
helped contribute to her billions because you're easy to milk.
I
We
am
got it.
very easy to milk. You want to find out?
Oh, you
Wow, the band
sick
jokes?
fuck.
Like, what is happening? It's okay. And then you're going to Colorado soon, and you've already paid for half the trip. But I don't know. How,
Yeah, it's
you're-
like a skiing
You're
trip.
over maxed out by hundreds of dollars. You're not making your payments. You're going on a ski trip. What kind of privileged, disgusting creature are you? Who thinks you deserve that? Who thinks you're entitled to that? You go back to Omaha, dig a hole, and die.
Thank you.
That's the nicest thing you've said to me all day.
This is just you're
deserve it all.
contributing nothing. You're taking everything, and then you're gonna ask
Yeah.
for a handout and cry for sympathy in your future.
Boo hoo.
Fuck you. Taking money from your parents. Fuck you. Making your sister stress. Fuck you.
Thank you.
What is wrong with you? Colorado. Who
A
are
lot.
you to go skiing? What a disgusting animal.
I'm actually not gonna ski. I'm just gonna go like have fun.
What does that mean? What does that look like? What
Like
are
I'll
you
just
doing?
hang out with my friends. Like it's a big friend group that's going, and they're gonna go.
Are they from
skiing.
Omaha?
Yeah.
Oh, so that makes it harder for you.
Thank you. He is nothing matters. Hedonist as opposed to nothing matters depressed. Yeah, he's a fucking hedonist. You know the funny thing is the whole like nihilism thing. Like people often construe like Nietzsche for like being nihilistic, like being the one that's the foundation of the nothing matters type people. Nietzsche was very optimistic. He was more in lieu of like socially being so ingrained with everything being a cue against your soul or in social gathering being a sin against your standing. Why should all that matter? But he's also but Nietzsche was very much in favor of the progress of humanity in terms of evolutionary or progress into the new frontier that would be space, even though it wasn't really fully conceptualized back then. It was still a case of we're advancing forward as a society, in the sense of proper progress, bettering oneself, bettering civilization. It's often Schopenhauer that gets mistaken for that. It's Schopenhauer that was the more nihilistic of nothing matters, like nothing's gonna matter, we're all gonna die type thing.
Yeah.
There's no way Omaha doesn't have a halfway decent. They have opportunities there. It's not like a major tech hub or anything crazy, but it's like they have opportunities, and the largest city in Nebraska.
Yeah, nothing matters. You know what the biggest selling game, the message of the best selling game of the year was, and arguably one of the better story-based games in the past while has been? Tomorrow always comes. Think of the future generations. Literally the message of Expedition 33.
I'm assuming.
I'm not very.
You have a degree.
Exactly.
have a
In Pop
degree.
Psyche, Nietzsche's often been portrayed as he was a loser, kind of, but like, you know what I mean, right?
What's your degree? in
Charlotte's
psychology?
Adventure.
Why?
Well, like every other person that goes into psychology, I wanted to find out what the was wrong with me and why I was
What?
the way I was.
Oh my god.
Well, you're gay. No one cares anymore.
Well, it was more than just like the gay stuff. It was more like, sure, let's go with that. And just like the simplicity of like.
That's your
Retardation.
behavior, big guy.
It is my
Your
behavior.
Full behavior. I don't
Yeah.
want.
Honest to God, this dude's probably average intelligence, give or take, but he's a fucking moron in terms of lack of conceptual understanding of common sense.
I don't want to
A
hear.
lot of people are like this.
I don't want to hear it. What's wrong with me? F you. It's your behavior. It's your choices. It's your actions you're taking by choice. F***ing Galindo wand. Well, taking your parents' money.
Thank you.
It's disgusting. It's immaturity. It's you, a horrendous individual. Okay, well, I'll get you an actual certification in a career
We all
field
agree
that
to
has
this,
benefits
thankfully.
and course careers. You choose which one you want. A lot of people out there have used it to get raises or get new jobs.
Really?
So I'll gift you one.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
Sweet.
Calm the fuck down.
Thank
And
you.
you should use the Fizz card if you're going to use a credit card going forward, because it's a
what?
debit card that builds credit. Fizz card, debit card that builds credit.
Thank
Doesn't
you.
let you spend more than what's in your checking account, because obviously you cannot manage credit cards with shit. You're not a credit card person. F off, die. What?
This is correct. And I was just going to say, I can't, like, I have a really bad credit score, as you could probably assume.
What is it?
So, fine. Like I sent a thing, I think, to the producers of like.
Then I will see it. Okay.
Like, I think I sent.
Beat him senseless.
See it. Okay. Shut the f up.
Thank you.
Oh, like 4 missed payments this year so far, which again means you're making payments
He's
at
a
some
100
point.
IQ airhead, correct. He doesn't seem dumb, just pessimistic / short-sighted. He's just he's impulsive. He's fucking impulsive. He's a. Do you want to say the phrase Peter Pan syndrome if you want to play armchair psychologist? No, he's just an impulsive. He's immature and impulsive, right? Actual hardship never faced. No, but I'm gay. Doesn't fucking matter. No one's giving a shit if you're gay. If you were born 50, 60 years ago, you might have had something, but even then, even fucking then, it's nowhere near what's made and presented as is fucking biblical fiction in the fucking media for the gays. How the fuck how the shit with Stonewall was fucking fabricated to make it seem more of a bigger thing. Fuck right off. And more importantly too, yeah, he's impulsive. He's just a spoiled little man child, never put to work, never actually had to deal with any actual hardship. I'm not saying you got soft hands. The motherfucker doesn't even understand the concept of basic good day's work.
I don't understand.
Money was always there for him, just given to him hand and foot. Once again, I said it before, I came from an upper middle class family. I had to work for every fucking thing I owned. Because my parents made sure to instill in my head that I'd have to work for everything.
Where the transition happened to not making payments.
I decided one day I'm not gonna pay.
Care
them.
credit, what's happening?
My cat had a bladder obstruction in
You have
April.
a cat?
Yeah.
You can't afford a cat. What a selfish person.
I got the cat with my ex-boyfriend who I told you about that I moved in with. And he didn't pay for anything on it at all, by the way.
Let me see a picture of your
Who's a shit?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can't stand pussy, but sure shit wants to buy one.
Haven't deleted all of them yet.
Okay, normal minimum is $71. You owe $2,169. It's at its max, no surprise. And we're past due 2 payments. We now owe 3. 13 years to pay off minimum monthly payment. Social media exists, you dumb tit. We like putting pictures of everyone's ex on screen because you know how well they can pull. Let's find out. This is insanity. We're literally 4 cards in and you're past due on everything. You're not doing shit. All while milking other people and spending money on which is bullshit that doesn't matter.
Regrettably,
bullshit that doesn't.
You're right.
Huh?
You're right. Everything you just said.
Then why aren't you doing anything?
Exactly. What you said? Oh, you're right. That if I say someone's right, that means they can stop haranguing me about my mistakes. Yeah, if that's worked for you all the time, then you've got shit mentors. Fix your shit. Learn from your fucking mistakes.
I just gave up. I just feel like there's no fucking hope.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I probably deleted all these photos of him.
Dude, Instagram, are you stupid?
I don't follow him anymore.
You can look people up if you don't follow them. You are. What is wrong with you? I swear. Sometimes. Whoa. I know we get the bottom of the barrel.
All right. Let me go. Jesus Christ.
If you're capable of using Instagram, come on the show. CalebHammer.com/apply. I'd be happy to take a look at your ex so I can see what you're able to pull. My goodness, it's usually a fun little detour in the middle of a bitter conversation of insanity.
That was the first one. That's Doug.
Looks very similar to Brandon.
Stop.
To Brandon. And you like the Brandon.
I do like the Brandon. Hey, Brandon. He just nodded at me. But
he sticks it in a hole.
He's like
he
you.
sticks it in a new hole every night. You might be able to play some convincing
Brandon, do I got a
games.
chance? No.
A fatter Brandon.
Fast no.
Well, actually, the dude's not like.
Comment?
Yeah, definitely got the thickness, but
He's
Pull your
really
jets,
in the
Caleb.
cheeks more than anything.
Expect the cat had matted fur and shit. Absolutely.
What? Why are you being homophobic over there? Why are you saying no? It's homophobic not to f this man.
I'll wear whatever you want, Brandon.
You'll wear whatever you want, Brandon.
Or nothing at all, if that's what you want.
Sexually assault Brandon next.
So yeah,
Yeah, do that.
that's my
Fucking do it.
Instead of me.
Which I have more tea on that for later.
No thanks.
No, you're gonna want to hear it.
I don't give a f unless it involves finances. I don't give a f. Oh.
Yes, spill that tea.
Is that how you say it? Is that how we do it? Yeah, yeah. No. This motherfucker is just. I'm sorry. I have such an aversion to being touched randomly, especially like either by women or gays. I don't give a shit anymore. Thankfully, I can scare people off nowadays just by me staring them down if they ever think of something funny. But if I did get touched, I made it very clear before. I have grabbed. I think it was. I don't think it was a gay guy or was it a woman. I've grabbed them by the fucking collarbone and put them up. It's like, okay, you touch me, I'm gonna put your eyes like, I'm put you cross-eyed essentially, with a shot to the temple, like a punch to the temple. This guy needs to keep his fucking hands to himself.
Say that.
It's a promotional balance.
A lot of people need to understand, keep your fucking hands to yourself.
Deferred interest. Oh, deferred interest has in just a couple
credit.
months. Oh, you're so done.
My
You're
cat,
so done.
yeah. So my cat had a bladder obstruction, so he had to go.
Yeah, you already told me that.
Yeah, but I didn't tell you like how much it was and shit. And, like,
Well, I have the balance. All I know is you are having deferred interest that is accruing hundreds of dollars, and it's all about to hit in a couple months.
What is deferred interest?
Don't fucking sing it.
Is that like later? Like it comes out later?
Caleb, beat his ass and please, for the love of God.
Nobody ever told me this stuff, mind you. They probably
No
did.
one
and I
ever
just didn't
tells
listen.
anyone.
No one tells anyone,
It's on you to
asshole.
learn. You're an
It is on
adult.
me.
You actually
Okay,
no.
just stop
Unfortunately,
everything.
we should actually be taught this stuff. Not, and I know everyone will say, "Oh, school should teach us this stuff." Your parents should fucking teach you this stuff. Unfortunately, a lot of it's been a long-standing cycle of neglect. It really started back at the end of the Greatest Generation, early baby boomers, when they started doing that. Because, like, I mean, the baby boomer economy was literally just hand walked in, but it's been an ongoing trend since then.
Is $71. You're not even paying that. So that's issue number one. Issue number two, you need to make $425 to pay this off before the deferred interest period ends. Let's explain it. There's interest free. This, in 5 months, if this was interest free, you're not paying interest on it right now. It's not accruing. It starts accruing interest on whatever the balance is once the interest free period ends. Deferred interest means it is accruing interest.
Okay.
Behind the scenes, and all of that immediately gets added to the balance if you do not pay it off completely by the time that date
But he
ends.
never did.
That's kind of messed up. It accrues
No.
interest and then it'll attach.
Well, but if you pay it off before the deferred interest period ends,
If you pay
you
the
don't
interest
have to
off or
pay
if you pay
interest.
the amount off?
Balance. The interest isn't accruing to the balance.
Don't throw your calculator at me.
I didn't. I put it
Like-
down. Are you sensitive little bitch? Listen. The thing is, that is not being added to the balance right now. It gets added to the balance if you do not pay off the balance by the time that ends. And that is 5 months from
Unfortunately,
now.
I think everyone is okay. Well, not everyone. I should speak for myself, but we do unfortunately pick a lot of classes blindly. It's also what's offered at your high school. I didn't really have. My high school wasn't the best, and what was offered was not really that good. The workshop wasn't really that good, and the tech courses weren't really that good. But I made do with what I could. Even then, I still feel like I fucked around. But I learned enough beforehand. I took a lot of business and marketing courses and took a lot of like film and tech courses too, the best I could in my school. There's obviously better schools that had welding shops and automotive shops. I should have done that instead, considering how my life's gone down. But, you know.
Yeah, that is.
Do you understand? You asked the question. I explained it. Do you understand? I'm not getting much from you.
That I need to pay the balance.
No,
off.
how deferred interest works.
It accrues over time and then it will attach itself to it if you don't pay off
basically
the balance.
Yeah, by the date, the end of the promotional date.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, happens beginning of April.
Great.
You ready for it, player?
Yeah, you gotta make a payment of $425 a month, or else your hundreds of dollars gets added to your
we'll
debt.
work on it. That's why I'm here. We're
And
gonna.
you'll be above the balance like crazy. We'll work on it, dude. You're not paying. You're late again. You're endlessly late. We're 4 cards in. You haven't paid a bill. You're a mess. You're a joke. You're a disaster. You're an embarrassment. You're a failure.